What did you click? We're live?
Yeah, about to say, according to this, we're live. I don't know for sure, though. I'll have to wait until it actually pops up on my thing.
Maybe add everyone. Add everybody.
I say. Oh, fuck, man. About to say, Tiny, love that picture. About to say. But I'm also a sucker for Lady Maria. She's so cool. It is Maria, right? It's not like okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted like to be sure because like my brain keeps trying to do like, is it Maria or Maria? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Maria. All right, but now that I know that for a fact that we're actually at it and we're streaming, I can finally go ahead and do this. Ahem. What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercast Ison. Welcome back to our online game of Dungeons and Dragons. But to say specifically with Herma, Wanderer, Walf, and Tiny. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Hey, you guys.
Say we're back at it again with some more Dungeons and Dragons. No, I'm actually very excited to get back into session. About to say it's been a week, and I've been excited.
Oh shit! I should probably turn on my dice camera and get my fucking dice.
Yes. Wow, you're the one who petitioned for this.
I know. I fucking forgot.
You're like, I have my dice.
It's fine.
I have my dice set out already. I say, what's your excuse,
I rolled
sir?
a 30. I rolled a 0. I rolled a.
Is that a natural one?
That is in fact a natural one.
Well, at least you got it out of the way now. Because let's go ahead and talk about. Let's go ahead and just talk about, like, so we can get back into this. Let's talk about what happened last time on D&D. Oh my goodness, hard to do that with as much enthusiasm in sinus season. Ugh. When last we left this group of adventurers, the party had been able to successfully join a guild and kind of place themselves in have a place to call for themselves in here in Lightstrand, specifically in Itascana. The party decided to pick up a mission in which they wanted to head to the village of Eckel, and I'm speaking too quickly. They were heading to the village of Eckel in order to help, but I say, make sure I have her name properly, just so I don't misspeak. I believe it's Millicent. Yes.
Yeah, Millicent Adams.
Yep, Millicent Adams. But I say a mission that she had set up because of the fact that Eckel's graveyard has been having a get that out of here. But I say, you think I don't see that? Get be gone. Wait a minute. Adam's family doesn't clap. Imposter! But you guys decided to make your way to Eckel, and in doing so, you guys ended up passing a circus, which ultimately you guys just learned a little bit about the circus and the fact that they're making their way back to Itascana, so something to look forward to when you guys get back. And in the meantime, as you approached Eckel, you immediately were legally distinct. Okay, fair. As you guys approached Eckel, you approached to the sound of fighting. Apparently, some villagers were already loading up their wagons and looking to leave. Millicent was there basically trying to keep the peace, and ultimately the party had to step up to convince the townsfolk that they needed to just, that everything was safe, that you guys were here, part of a guild to deal with the problem, and that everyone should just kind of chill. And in doing so, you guys successfully were able to do it. You guys talked with Millicent, learned a bit about what's been going on, the fact that 2 citizens have gone missing, and apparently what's been going on at the graveyard is exactly what the post had said. The fact that they have not seen people coming in and out, but their dead have apparently been going missing. And they don't know what is causing that to happen, but as far as they know, they don't think any undead is happening, but the local priest, apparently has noticed, felt a little bit of undeath in the area. Ultimately, talking with him, you guys learned a bit more about what's been going on. Ultimately, leading to you guys deciding to investigate one of the missing people's houses, a gentleman named Fred. You guys decided to investigate his home, for the most part empty, but you guys did notice that the door had been dented in a little bit, and you guys noticed a death charm, which is a death trinket, a kind of a weird thing that people will buy as knickknacks in other countries. But ultimately, investigating the house, the party didn't find anything except Lumen. But as they followed his nose wherever it goes, and had been able to determine that there was a stench of blood, the stench of death. And following it all the way upstairs, found a smelly smell that smelled smelly. The party decided to kind of lock together in upstairs. Roman deciding to take the lead as you guys pulled open the attic, and as you did, you saw what appeared to be a bloody body just hit the ground, like right in front of you guys. And coming down from that attic space, you saw a creature with what appeared to be like very pale grayish white skin, bald all the way up on top of the head, like weird, like kind of weird looking eyes, and a long tongue, just looking at you. And that is where we're going to be starting session, and I want you guys to start off by rolling initiative.
Yeah. Oh man!
As I will show you guys your battle map.
One.
Woohoo!
+2, 14.
As I will show you guys your battle map.
Oh hey. Arr.
Aw, he's cute.
Blood.
Hey, you said he has a long tongue, right?
Yeah.
There
Yes.
you go. Wow.
You guys just can't see it because of the fact that it looks like he has a little bit of flesh in his mouth.
Looks like a lung.
Alright, but roll initiative for the creature as well. And I also need to pull the page open. Ugh.
The dwarves off center. Suffer.
I will not forgive you, sir. What the heck? Where is it?
Why? Me. Wait, no. Why can't I control them?
I don't know. I pulled it from your
This is
sheet.
getting out of hand.
I pulled it from your sheet. I don't.
Weird.
There you go.
No,
Can you
I
control?
can't control this one either.
What? Hold on. Let me take a look at this.
Okay. I can control this.
Hold on. Can you control it now?
I can control it now. Why does this one hate me?
Well, let me delete it. It's fine. Just, jeez. Goddamn. You're doing so much work, and you guys are just like, nope, not good enough.
No, I'm just confused.
I know, it is weird. Let's see. Where is it in here? What?
Hey, Winter, before we start, are the windows open? Or are there windows?
There are windows. You guys can see they should be on the, you see them on the back wall, and then there's one to your side. And for some reason, my nose is dripping.
Are they open or closed?
They are closed. There they are. Sorry, I thought I bookmarked the page, but I guess I put it on the wrong sheet in the wrong one.
I'm gonna kick you in your stupid face.
Ah,
Yeah.
there we go. That's why it was, because I had it set to, yeah. All right.
Do not chew on my electrical cords, you stupid dog.
Yummy, yummy.
All right, I'm gonna blow my nose
Electric
real quick.
wire.
Sorry, Harma. They're tasty.
Get off of them!
Hey, damn.
Sorry, but I'm actually not sorry. Fuck, get off the electrical cords. Fuck.
It's good. Why do you make them taste good?
I'm not talking to you, Canadian.
Damn.
Oh, you're talking to your actual dog. My bad.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and start off.
Now viewing this thing, would I recognize it at all?
Go ahead and roll a religion or arcana check.
Religion or Arcana? I will do Arcana. 12.
12. Unfortunately, you've just never crossed paths with a creature like this. About to say, it just hasn't come up. You're used to, like, it definitely looks like an undead, but it doesn't look like any undead you've ever seen. Speaking
Can
of...
I roll Arcana for shits and gigs?
Absolutely.
I don't care what it is. I know I'm going to kill it.
Yeah.
I say 10 flat, or is it
10 flat.
10 flat? It definitely looks like an undead. But I say, but it has, again, even for Lumen, it's like you've never had to see one of these creatures before. But I say, I mean, you might have come across it in your studies, but you've learned so much about various creatures that unfortunately this one just kind of, you know. Speaking of, 20 to 15.
I
think I saw...
and that's you.
Yeah.
20 to 15?
Sorry.
Got a
16.
16? Okay. Okay. Also, apologies, my nose is just being active. You know how it is.
Snarf.
Exactly.
Just stop breathing.
I can't, man. It's part of the human condition. About to say
Evolve?
15 to 10.
Gonna be a 14.
14. Yep.
13.
14 and 13. Nice, nice. And about to say 10 to 5. 5 to 1.
5 to 1. 0.
Okay. All right, then. Let's go ahead and start at the top of the turn order where we got Roman. I'm about to say, you see this creature has got blood like on its face. About to say, you see like on its tongue, and it just looks at you with these dead-looking eyes. Just, what would you like to do?
Roman he grips his warhammer tightly and he rushes forward, gonna do a shield bash, trying to knock it to the ground.
Absolutely. So it's going to be competing athletic checks.
Yup.
Okay.
Bonus action shove.
Bonus action shove. I think you're going to beat it. I rolled a 5.
I got an 11 total.
I'm about to say, you beat it. You run up and you just poof, knock it prone.
Yup. And then he lifts his hammer up high and swings down.
Hell yeah, dude.
Love that advantage, guys. Advantage was so helpful there. Big ol' 8.
I say that will not hit. As you go to bring down the hammer, you watch as the creature lifts up, and just this unnatural strength. It's like, it looks like it's skin and bones, but like as soon as you try to like bring down the hammer, it almost catches it in its like claw-like hand.
And that'll be my turn.
Absolutely. So Roman, with the end of your turn, Calden, it's your turn.
I'm going to yell, block the door as I run in. I'm going to take a... To open these windows, is that going to be a bonus action or an action?
To open a window, about to say, because these are not complicated windows by any way, shape, or form, these are just farmhouse windows, I will allow it to be a bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to take my action dash. It has an opportunity attack, I think, if it wants.
About to say, absolutely. I will take that opportunity attack. Well, about to say, attacking from prone, that's disadvantage, right?
It's disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check. All right, so it's gonna do a claw attack. That is going to be a 13.
It does hit. Meets it, beats it.
All right, I'm about to say in that case, that's going to be for claws. Okay, it's going to be might help if I there we go. So that is going to be 6 points of slashing damage, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I have +3. 16.
16. That is a success. But I say you feel
Awesome.
this. You feel a weird sensation as these claws like dig into your skin, but you're able to kind of shrug it off.
I would like to open that window.
Absolutely. Hold on 1 second. Let me just. That is not a window, sir. I'm about to say that's a window,
It's not?
and that's a
My
window.
apologies. My apologies. I'll open this window.
Absolutely. You literally just easily open it up.
Oh, I thought the window was like closed, as in no light is coming in.
Oh no, light's coming in. About to say this.
My apologies. I was misinformed.
No, you weren't. You didn't ask.
I misunderstood then. My apologies.
It's all good.
Would you let me undo a bit of this then?
Unfortunately, as we are this far in, I unfortunately cannot let you do that.
Fair enough. I'll retcon opening the window then.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I mean, you could open the
And
window
I'll-
as a means of escape if you need it.
I don't think we will. This is a single guy and we got a door right there.
Fair enough.
This was silly. I'll move here. And it was and I don't have anything. I don't have anything because I used my action to open the
You use your bonus action to open the
Bonus
window.
action to open.
bonus action to open the window.
Yeah. So let's see.
The
here.
dash action with my action though, so I don't have
25,
anything.
30. Yeah. It would have
I just love the idea of Boromir
God damn
seeing
it.
this creature come down.
It happens,
look in the
man.
room, just watch
Fucking
Calvin
open the
run
window.
past him,
God
open
damn
a
it,
window.
I'm so mad. I'm so upset.
It happens,
I
man.
misunderstood. It's on my end. I just
Ugh.
that's my turn. I got
Absolutely.
nothing.
Could you not move there so that I could flank?
Well, he's prone right now,
He's
so
prone.
you get advantage either way.
Yeah, fair.
But that being the case, Lumen, it is your turn.
Hello. Not wanting to do the funny thing, I'm gonna move over here and just try to stab him twice.
Stab. So main
This
action
is going
attack,
to
bonus
live with
action
me
attack.
forever.
I'm going to remember too.
I know.
Stab is a 12 plus 7.
Absolutely
so
hits.
19. Right, and second stab is a bonus action. E- 19. Right. And yeet.
That is
18 damage, and he is going to move away from its grabby range since it already used its reaction.
But literally, you just hop up and you just like stab it twice, and as you do, you just see like this weird blood like coming out of it. It like it's bleeding, but it's like coagulated blood.
Ooh.
I'm about to say, and will that end your turn, Lumen?
That will end my turn.
As your turn comes to end, you watch as the creature just like gets back up to its feet and looks over at Roman, and he is going to go ahead and take an attack. He is going to go ahead and use a claw attack on you, good sir. Let's see here. That's going to be. That is going to be a dirty 20.
That will hit.
All right, so that is going to be. Ooh. That is going to be 7 points of slashing damage, and I need you to roll a con save.
Yikes. Yikes.
Natural 1. About to say, roll.
Roll 20, you're fucking done. You're done tonight.
I'm about to say, Roman, as you feel this creature slash into you, you feel like almost sick for a moment, and then you feel like a violent pain as suddenly you feel your arms lock up. You feel your bicep like kind of freeze. You're holding your hammer and your shield, but you cannot move. You are paralyzed.
Okay.
Oh,
So when?
About to say, you are paralyzed for 1 minute, but you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
About to say, but that is all the creature can do on its turn. About to say, so we are now up to Boromir.
So Boromir is just going to take a second. He sees the combat happening in front of him. Does he hear anything else, like above him at all in the attic? Maybe.
Roll a perception check.
They didn't do it. So
Oh my god, that is 3 in a row. What the actual fuck is happening?
Boromir, dude, shit's happening right in front of you, man. You can't be focusing on elsewhere.
that is the 4th nat 1 this session. I want to have it on record. 4th nat 1 this session.
It hasn't been
Boromir
20
thinks that
minutes.
there are no more enemies, so he's just going to sidestep 30 feet. Okay. And he's just going to go ahead and do an Eldritch Blasty.
Absolutely. You are blasting into melee, just giving you a fair warning.
What?
Like, what I mean is you're blasting somebody who is in melee, just giving you a fair warning.
Oh.
Yeah, it just
Okay.
it
With how many nat ones we've had,
That-
yeah, no.
that's what I'm saying.
If I get
Yeah,
another
okay.
natural 1, I'm swapping dice.
Fair, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I will do that.
Three.
Swap dice.
Good.
Swap your dice.
9.
9 will not hit. As you go to shoot your Eldritch Blast, the creature just kind of like with unnatural speed just and is able to dodge out of the
You're
way.
getting put away. You're being naughty.
You need to use some other dice, my friend.
Yeah, I'm changing dice. It's a good thing I missed because I have to do hex. So, bonus action hex.
Bonus action hex? Absolutely. Bonus action
We'll
hex.
do that on his strength.
Strength swerve? Yep. You got it.
Yeah.
So any athletics
His-
checks he is going to have
His
disadvantage.
strength is a little reduced because of my spell. Use it wisely, Reuben.
That is not
You were saying the paralyzed man.
Put a hex.
I don't realize you're paralyzed yet. I just know you got hit.
Which by the way, I'm gonna put a little I'm gonna put a little thing on you. But I say just so you are aware. And will that end your turn, Boromir?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Where the attic staircase is like right here, right?
It is right right
Right
here.
there. Okay, gotcha.
Square diagonal of him because he like dropped down and he took a step forward.
Gotcha. Okay. Then yes.
All right.
That is where I will end my turn.
As your turn ends and we make our way towards the back to the top of the initiative, you guys hear and you watch us like from the top of the attic space, you just hear as you see another one of those creatures make their way from the attic space.
Boromir doesn't hear shit.
And you just see him just but it is not their turn. They just drop down. So we're at the top of the turn order. Roman, unfortunately for your turn, you are paralyzed, but you can repeat the con save.
21.
21, easily success. You like it literally for an instant, like for 6 seconds, you just feel that paralysis, but you just feel your muscles like just tense, and you're able to overpower it as you regain motion of your body.
Okay.
About to say, Galdin, it's your turn.
Okay, we have a new friend joining the table, but I want to kill this friend. Tiny, are you wanting to flank with me or with Roman, or do you care?
Let's see how your turn goes. There's a good chance that if something happens, I'm going to be doing something.
Okay, I'm gonna open
That
up
is-
both flanks for you anyways, because that makes more sense. I'm just gonna move diagonal there, and I'm going
Alright.
to be attacking our first one.
You sure you don't
I'm
want you
going
sure
to
you don't want to
attack
attack
first
first
and
and
then
then move?
Why?
Because if you attack first,
So
you
you're
have the
flanking
advantage, and then you
Oh,
move.
my bad. You're right. My bad.
No, Tiny and I were in the exact same mind space.
I thought I'm a little out of it.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Moving D&D is different. D&D is weird.
Olive
D&D is
decided to say-
strange.
Hello in the dice cam. Sorry about that. I didn't realize.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you for catching me on that, though. I'm just going to attack with a short sword. It has +5.
Yeah.
Gonna be 14 plus 5, 19.
Absolutely going to hit.
It is a d6 +3 plus another d6 for
Yep.
sneak attack, right?
That is correct.
+3, so 12 damage.
12 damage. That is exactly what you needed to kill it.
Cool.
So this first one is dead. As you like stab into it, you kind of twist the blade and just kind of cut it open to the point where the creature just like falls down.
Wonderful. At that point, I will move like 5, 10. I have a bonus action.
Yep, you do have a bonus action. You could, if you have a dagger or another short sword, you could bonus action attack if you wanted to.
I have the same short sword.
You have to have a weapon in your offhand to do your
Yeah.
to do an offhand strike.
Which I do not, so that will be my turn.
Absolutely. With that being the case, it is now Lumen's turn.
Seeing it die, Lumen visibly, like, gets more comfortable moving to flank.
Absolutely.
And
Read that.
he is going...
Sorry.
I didn't hear you. He is going to just do attacks. First one will be yes.
Yes.
Second one will 8 plus 7, 15.
15 hits.
18 damage.
18 damage.
He was last.
About to say, hold on, let me see wealth. Let me just check. I can, but it's a little, the light's reflecting, but I can still see it. All right, apologies. Oh, also, Tiny, where did you roll? Oh, there it is. It just took a minute to pop up on roll 20. That's my beat. I was so confused because I was just like, where is it? Either way, all right. So
It was
eight,
last time.
8
That
plus
was
your dex, which is total of.
It is 2 attacks, and since I have 2
Yep.
weapon fighting,
Yep.
it is plus 10.
Okay, so 18 total. Okay.
So 18 points of damage.
Yep. I just
Same as
wanted
last round.
to make sure I had that right. All right, and will that end your turn, Lumen?
I am going to move up here to give Roman some space once it gets to his.
Absolutely. All right. That being the case, it is the creature's turn. The creature, you just hit it pretty hard, Lumen, so it is going to go ahead and take a slash attack at you using its claws. So that is another dirty 20.
That is going to hit.
I will not count that. Ugh, there we go. Ooh, okay, so that's going to be 9 points of slashing damage, and I need you to roll a con save.
All right. Is this poison or disease?
It is neither.
All right.
It is a part of their effect.
Toss. 17.
Oh, easily succeeded. I'm about to say, you feel that effect, but like easily you just kind of shrug it off and you have full range of your motion. But that is all the creature can do on its turn, and that will do it. Boromir, it is your turn.
Can you read this die in the tray currently?
Let me take a look. Yes, I can. Very easily.
Easily.
Okay, good. That is the set I will currently use.
I'm going to blow my nose real quick. Just because I don't like
Well, it's
sniffling
dead,
into
so
it.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hex over to this one, targeting Strength once more.
Easily done. I will move it over. Swoop and swoop. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Natural 19.
That absolutely will
Hell
hit.
yeah.
Where's my D10? Oh, wait, no, that's my D8. Is that my D10? That's my D10. And that will be 11 plus
Your charisma, which is
4,
Four?
so 15 points of
15.
damage.
battle.
6 of that is necrotic.
Yep.
If that matters.
It does not. And wow, how do you want to do it?
Center mass, just like Roman taught me. I just swirl it around my finger as per usual. Point, shoot,
And just
goes right through the chest.
absolutely.
And I will gain 10 HP.
And you guys just watch as like that like flame like energy just kind of sinks in and just and it will fall to the ground. All right. And as a moment passes, you guys do not hear the sounds of any other movement. Seems that you killed what might have been the problem here, but the question now lies is, what the fuck are they?
Let's.
We need to make sure that the building is clear first. We need to get up into that attic.
I was about to say the same.
Real
I'm gonna.
quick, Calden.
Mm.
Why did you open the window?
Emergency escape.
Here.
It's old habit.
The door is right here.
Emergency escape.
Okay.
This was closer.
Uh,
Norman, would you
I-
like to head up first or me?
I'm not even waiting. I'm going up.
I guess in.
All right, so you wish to go up?
Yep.
Without actually like touching the bodies at all, do they have anything of value on them?
About to say, as you're looking at
that I
these,
can see?
about to say, roll an investigation check, as you're looking for something specific.
Investigation. 9.
9? Not really. I mean, they're wearing like the most basic clothing, like torn clothing to prevent themselves from being naked.
I figure I'm on that hatch.
Yes, you are. About to say.
I do not think the bodies have anything worth looting.
About to say, as you come up here, the room is a bit darker. There is a there does appear to be 2 windows in here, but the curtains are drawn. About to say, as you see a pretty massive sized window right here, and then there's also a small window right here.
I'll open this window.
As you open up, you
I
like,
mean, open the curtains, not open the window.
oh,
Open the
sorry.
curtains.
oh, sorry. About to say, easily.
I have it really strong.
But I say you had instant regret opening the window, closed it immediately.
Yeah.
No, but as you as you pull the curtain, like the room itself is like for the most part just kind of looks like your normal attic. But I say, very nice space. It doesn't seem like this person has a lot of stuff up here. But you do see that there is a lot of blood, like a lot of blood.
More
I'd
than
like
one
to check.
body's worth?
Yeah, approximately 1 body's worth of blood.
I'd like to check this chest here.
Easily. But I say you just open it up, and as you open it up, like you see that there's just extra blankets and linens and clothes. Doesn't seem like it just kind of seems like your standard storage.
I will pull all of it out, making sure I get see everything in the chest.
Absolutely. As you kind of pull out everything in the chest, like it just seems like a bunch of clothes, about to say, and blankets, nothing else.
Lumen is heading towards this door.
That window.
He is going to light the lamp on his hip.
Well, with the window uncovered, about to say, there's plenty of light in this room. And also,
just in case this room is dark.
Also, that's a window, my friend. That's just a small window in comparison to the large window that's on the other side.
Doorknob.
Shut up, okay? Listen.
It's a window.
That's to open the window.
That's to open the. You've seen the windows with the little knobs. They exist.
Look, it's fine. It's just DIY window.
I know.
As in, open the window, as in open the window, not open the curtains.
You just reach underneath the curtains to open the window.
I'm gonna go back down and check this.
Absolutely. As you do so, you kind of check it in there, and it seems to be. So you open it up, and it appears to be a closet that has like various clothes in it. It seems to have like various like pants and overalls, like longer shirts, kind of like your clothes that your standard farmer would wear in this in this day and age. Fantasy medieval.
In that day and age.
Yeah, that day and
Uh,
age.
I'm gonna move to the half-eaten corpse.
Just gotta check what's on the body.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And check if it's like twitching.
As you check the body, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
You got it. Medicine. He's good at
Oh,
these.
while that's happening, are these boxes something, or is that just
It seems to be.
terrain error?
It seems to be just like no. Those are those are actual boxes. They're storage boxes. As you opening them up, you do find like jars of stuff. You find like extra. Like basically, it's storage. It's a lot of extra stuff that this farmer has.
It's the same as before. Calden is going through all of it.
Absolutely.
He is not really being careful with it either.
Absolutely. You just kind of throw stuff out, and you guys do hear some like shattering glass and just like just breaking stuff upstairs. But I say, so that is a total of 16 lumen.
Yep.
With a 16, as you're kind of overlooking the body and like checking it, like for starters, he's very dead. Like this gentleman, very dead. But as you're kind of looking at the body, you do make a little bit of a horrific discovery. But I say he died like probably only a couple minutes ago. Those creatures were eating him alive.
Oh.
Probably do.
They're like that one type of wasp where they made sure he lived for a good bit so he didn't start decomposing. Ugh.
I'll be doing the same to all these boxes. I am assuming I'm not finding anything.
Not really. I mean, if you want to roll an investigation check, you can.
This is a character thing more so than a me thing.
Oh,
investigation, you
Yeah,
said?
investigation.
+1. 14.
14. As you're looking through these containers, you're not really finding anything. And then you kind of have to take a moment. You just kind of have to like throw your hands up a little bit, just like, God damn it. And you notice something. The blood splatters. You are finding, like, every now and again, some of the blood splatters are making these weird shapes.
Does it look like a language or
Not
something more?
not a language, but it seems to be runes of some sort.
We'll go to the hatch. Boromir. Muted.
Yes, I knew I was muted. Shut up.
There's runes up here in the blood.
Interesting.
Boromir will go back up, look at them.
Absolutely. Well, you go up to look at that.
I'll give the help action for that.
I'm about to say, well, here's the thing. You can't use the help action on knowledge checks unless you're in a library.
Right. Yeah.
About to say. So, Boromir, if you would like to investigate this, you could roll an Arcana check to see if you understand. About to say, or a religion check.
Could I guidance this?
Yeah, if you are taking your time, yes. While you are rolling that,
That will.
Lumen, you do also notice something else with your 16. As you are looking at the body, you do notice that there is something weird kind of etched into like this man's like collarbone, like where the collar starts to attach to the neck. Like it's on the flesh. It's like not on the bone, but like it's on the flesh. It's just a placement of where the symbol is. You see, but I say what appears to be 3 bones, like carved into the skin.
Bone carvings, like on those coins.
Hmm. I'm about to say, what was your total there, Wealth?
22.
22. But I say, as you are like taking your time and looking at this, but I say, Boromir, you've seen stuff like this before. This is a cult. Like you've seen, like this is somebody like this is like some kind of practice of like dark dealings. Not a cult, like OCCULT.
Gotcha.
Better say,
Gotcha.
better say it's some kind of it's like some kind of like practice in which like it's more done in like sacrifice, but then that raises the question of like why did these creatures do that? If they were trying to eat him? It's this is like
Okay.
like really looking at this, like you could definitely tell like this is typically you like these kind of like runes are used in ritualistic sacrifice.
Boromir's going to go back down, and he's going to take another once over the bodies. Do they have any runes on them?
About to say
This time he is. He's going to look to either Roman or Lumen.
Do either of you have gloves that I could borrow?
I have gloves. Also, the body has 3 bone marks on its collar.
about to say. Meanwhile, Roman, are you just taking a step back, or are you like what would Roman be doing? Like would he be like just like nope, I'm not gonna be a part of this, or is he just kind of like holding his ground in case like something else comes?
He's hanging back.
Okay, sounds good. I better say. I just wanted to make sure Herma had the opportunity. Anyways,
You know what? Calden will look down, spot Roman. Roman, would you go fetch our town lady? Maybe she'll recognize some of these bodies.
and Boromir, you wanted to roll an investigation check.
I did.
Gotta say, go ahead and roll, just to see how much you garner.
I am borrowing the gloves from Lumen so that I don't contract anything, and I will be searching around. Can I use guidance?
Absolutely. If you are taking your time, yes.
Absolutely taking my time. Ooh, that's really high. That is a natural 19 plus 2 for investigation is a 21 for a total of 25 with
Absolutely.
guidance.
As you are taking your time to do this, but I say no DC necessary to notice that there are some markings on the bodies, but with a 25, you do notice a few things. But I say, looking at this creature, like how like quick it moved, how dangerous it was. This body looks like, now that like it's not moving anymore, this body looks like it's been dead for a long time. Like a long time, like decades. But there's some kind of flesh that has like grown over like some like you're almost seeing like flesh stack on flesh, if that makes sense. It's almost as if like it's been repurposed. But you're looking at the body and it's just very weird for like a creature you killed. Like it's old. And as you're like looking at it, you do see that there are like various markings on the body. But I say, go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Do I get advantage
Yes.
because my thing was good?
Indeed.
Okay. I assume I cannot guidance this.
I would say for this, no. Because this is like a more of a sudden realization.
Okay. Natural 20.
Natural
Total
20.
of 22.
But I say, it's at this moment, you're kind of like, what the hell? And then it like hits you. You know what these things are. But you're then like, what? You would recognize these creatures. Now that you're actually like taking the time to actually study these things and look at it, these are ghouls. But I say, ghouls are often creatures that feed off of corpses. they are creatures that have existed for quite some time, and ultimately, like, their biggest thing is that they just have an unending hunger. But then that strikes you as weird because of the fact that ghouls don't typically go after people. If they're in their way or there's opportunity to grab them, like, of course, naturally. But it's like, to come into a town and do it. Like, that's very reckless. And that's when, like, looking at these marks, something kind of clicks with you that these things are being controlled. As you see similar etch marks of ritualistic sacrifice into their body. For what purpose and what could be doing it or anything like that, you don't know. But, like, you can definitely tell with that high of roll, like, these creatures are being controlled.
Okay. Boromir will. Did Lumen say that they had eaten him alive?
Yes. Well, actually,
Okay. Would not remember.
but I say, actually, no. But I say, Lumen, did you say that out loud or did you just keep that to yourself?
I have not yet.
Hmm,
But
okay.
will
But I say, I misheard and I thought you said, but I say, but I say, that is my bad.
Boromir will finish up his investigation by pulling off his gloves the careful way and giving them to Lumen, saying,
You may want to throw those away. I have concluded what is going on, unfortunately. So, the blood spatters upstairs, they were, as Calden found, they were made to look like a rune, one that is sacrificial. That is why I came down here to investigate the bodies again. With this, I have been able to see that the bodies are, in fact, tampered with. These things have been dead for decades, and these are ghouls, and they do not usually eat living things. They usually feast on corpses instead. So it leads me to believe that they were controlled. I do not know by who or what by, but these things were not here of their own accord.
The man died minutes ago. Before we got here, his body is still incredibly fresh. The blood hasn't even had time to darken.
I see. It is my assumption that these ghouls are being used as a start of a religious sacrifice of some occult kind. I do not know what they are trying to do or what they are trying to summon if they are doing that, but there is definitely someone behind this.
Can you?
On a separate note, Winter, do any of these linens, bed sheets, do you think I could make a bedroll out of them?
But I'm gonna say no, because the bedrolls are basically the equivalent of, like, sleeping bags.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Lumen let you keep his. He does not need it.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Even still, we need a bedroll for Lumen. Lumen needs a bedroll.
He doesn't exactly sleep.
He deserves a bedroll.
Thank you. Look at Boromir. Can you go upstairs and break the runes while I heal Roman? He took a hit.
Alden, are you still up there? Could you do me a favor and disrupt the runes up there? Just scratch them around, make sure that they're not intact at all. I'm going to look around the rest of the house to see if there's more stuff.
I'll try to do that.
If you wish, I could do it myself. I just wanted to look around to see if there were more instances of the cult.
Above game, I would I am going to try to destroy the runes with sword.
Absolutely, easily done. That is a
Yeah. Okay.
the runes cannot put up a fight. They are merely blood.
Um.
I'm going to do administration on Roman.
All right.
I believe he took a hit. Chunky one.
Medici. Herma, are you here?
I'm here.
Medici. I did ask something of you, but you didn't respond, so I just imagined you probably had
I
to walk
wasn't
away.
here back then.
Yep, I figured. But I just asked the question of like, is Roman like in that situation of like, nope, I'm not gonna touch this, or is he in the position of like, all right, I'm gonna be ready to go if something comes for me, like if something comes into the room.
He was kind of just watching.
Okay.
Again, he doesn't know much.
To-
I
to-
also just wasn't here to do much.
Oh, absolutely. I imagine like you did say like Roman is just one of those people that like he's not super investigative, so he's just kind of like stepping back and makes sense. I just wanted you to have the ability to, you know.
Calvin will kind of look down the hatch. Roman.
Yes.
Roman, are you doing anything?
Not at the moment. Why?
Would you get that town lady, the one who graded us?
What for?
Let's see if she recognizes these bodies. Maybe we can put a name to them.
Let's make sure the house is cleared before I go do that.
Boromir
We-
also said that those two have been dead, and
It is-
this one is the homeowner.
It is possible that these were the bodies that were dug up originally. That is why he wishes to ID them. Granted, in their current state, I doubt that she'd be able to make face of them, but it is a decent idea nonetheless.
If there isn't a head, I don't see how she would.
They both have heads, don't they?
They both still have their heads.
Oh, you guys meant the ghouls.
Yeah, I meant the ghoul.
We can try, I suppose. Make sure the house is clear. I'll go get the mayor of the city.
I will. I'll double check the house, make sure it's clear.
Absolutely. About to say,
I will join Calden in that endeavor and look over to see if I can find any more like runic, ritualistic stuff, like maybe on the outside of the house, inside stuff that would be hidden.
absolutely.
Stuff
Go-
like that.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for both of you, just because you're looking for specific things. And also, I'm just gonna,
I'm just going to knees beside the body.
Could I argue for advantage since I know what I'm looking for?
yes.
Okay.
Didn't help.
So what do we get to?
I'm going.
Total 7.
Is there a first floor section to this map?
Yes. About to say that it's a bit different. Just because I had to be a little creative. About to say,
Yeah.
basically, I put a little separation so you guys knew which one was, about to say the second floor and which one was the upper floor.
Yeah.
So there is a stairway right here that brings you down. And I could just go ahead and reveal the map.
Yeah.
As you guys see,
Oh,
because I didn't know where you guys were going to take
Cozy.
this fight. But I say down
Yeah.
here is kind of like the living room, dining room, and then over here is the kitchen. It's pretty
Calvin is just.
pretty sparse.
Calvin is going through the house again, ensuring it's cleared.
Absolutely, it's pretty sparse. But I mean, like as far as you guys knew, he wasn't married. He just lived alone.
Let me know if I step on any trapped square.
Absolutely, as you step on it.
And my leg falls into a hole and I die.
Well, shit, damn. As you're exploring the house, like there doesn't seem to be any other signs. Oh, also, by the way, that this right here is a bathroom. It's just a latrine.
I assumed.
Yeah.
While Boromir's looking, he's gonna take a quick piss.
I'm about to say, as you guys are just kind of looking around the house, like, you would not have thought this house had been invaded and attacked. Like, truly and utterly. Like, that's the truly scary thing about this situation, is the fact that, aside from that, from the attic, and the fact that the door is slightly banged in, there is no way to have known that this house was being attacked. God damn it. But yeah, it's about to say,
It's not wrong.
No,
Most
it's not-
people
no,
didn't
not
have
wrong.
bathrooms.
oh,
So
absolutely.
this guy was rich.
I say he was a young, well-off farmer. Probably helped.
Yeah.
Probably helped that this house was probably passed down to him.
How far out is this farmhouse from the rest of the city?
Not too far. Like, it's literally like a lot. Because the thing is, Eckel has a lot of farmers, because like kind of the thing to do here, because of the fact that there's more open space. But the thing is that like the most of them are like are sparingly like stretched. Like, the nearest house is probably like 5-6 minute walk from here. It's not too far. But I say a lot of the
But
farm.
enough to be like no one could come if he were absolutely dying.
Correct. Like if he screamed, they probably could hear him. But I say, but it's like, you know,
Good luck getting there in time.
exactly. And for most people, though, and for most people like this, they don't really have to worry about much other than wild animals.
Is going through his pantries.
Absolutely. You find like flour, you find like grain, like you do see like bread and biscuits with jam, and you see like jam and butter. Kind of like your basic necessities.
He's just storing butter in his cabinet.
Yeah.
But I say,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you think that these farm people had fridges?
You never know, man. Cold magic exists.
Coal magic exists, but it's not commonplace. Like a business, but cities will often have stuff like that. Like normal farm towns won't.
We keep butter in the cabinets.
That's cursed.
But as a
It's like covered. It's not like
Well, is it
would
bu-
you
is
get a
it-
butter dish?
I would fucking hope so.
is it butter or is it margarine? Margarine.
It's butter. It's butter. Margarine goes in the fridge. Butter goes in the pantry. It keeps it soft, so you can actually fucking use it when you need it.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
Why?
Yeah. No, we're moving on. We're moving on. I assume with a 7, Boromir does not find anything.
No. But as again, like that's the scary thing about this. Like, you would not have thought this place would have been attacked unless you guys went to the attic. But I say it's immaculate how clean this place is.
Boromir will go up to Lumen and just say,
I could not find any evidence of other occult doings, so I think I shall just wait until Millicent comes.
That would be best. You see that he is currently on one knee holding a holy symbol.
You doing a prayer for them?
Yes.
Fair enough. I shall leave you to it.
But
he backs away about 15 feet.
I'm about to say, meanwhile, Roman, you wanted to go to get Millicent?
Yep.
Are you just taking like the most direct path, or?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'm about to say, as you're kind of going by, once again, you just see those eyes just kind of watching you as you're passing by. As like again, people are staying like in the tavern, just kind of seeing you, and they kind of look at you a little bit. But I say, would Roman have cleaned himself up at all after the fight, or would he have?
Knowing that he would have be passing the peasants, he would have cleaned off like the visible signs of blood and battle from him.
Absolutely. But I say, you would have just taken a moment to like just take out some cloth to like properly like clean up the armor, make sure any wound that you have is clean.
Yep.
Absolutely. But I say, pass by. So as far as they're concerned, you are just literally walking by, and as you come up to Millicent's like abode, do you just go in? Do you knock, or?
He just goes in.
Absolutely. As you just literally open up the door. You see her kind of going through some papers, and she looks up and she goes, "Oh, hello, Roman. Were you able to find anything?"
Yes, we went to. Oh, I'm like on the name of the farmer's
Fred.
house.
Fred.
Fred. We went to Fred's house, and there we found 2 ghouls. We'd like you to see if you can identify the bodies.
Oh goodness. Do you mind if we stop and pick up the father? He might be able to. He might know a bit more about these creatures, and if that's okay.
Yes, that would be fine.
I'm about to say, and you go by and pick up the father.
While they are out, I want to look around for possible alcohol.
About to say, no rolls necessary. As you open up one of the cabinets, you do find what appears to be a jug of ale.
I will use that to refill my flask.
Fair enough.
Or
Say,
rather, my oil.
oil.
Of
Course.
Is that back up to full?
That is back up to full.
Is there any left?
About to say, there is no more ale left. It's not a lot of ale, like, because, I mean, if they had their own ale, like, why would they go to the bar?
I'm going to take a sip then.
Celebratory. Taste homemade. Which is not great. Which is not great.
Moonshine.
Hey man, at least it's not like homemade. It's not like homemade mead where it's just you're gonna get rock gut.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can turn mead into moonshine, and it gets so much worse.
Oh no, it's wine. What you could turn wine into rock gut because it will actually poison you.
There you go.
Calvin is making like snacks for himself.
Just literally just take yourself a cracker, put on some jam, just like.
Yeah, like genuinely just snacking someone else's food.
Wow. Fair. As you're doing that, Roman, you and Millicent go to the father's place, which is near the tavern, so it's not like you're going very far. And brief conversation with him, he just hears okay, grabs a walking stick. Hey, let's make our way. And hey man, listen. But as you guys are heading back, eventually, Calvin, you were the first one to see Roman with Millicent and the father.
Oh, cool, they're here.
About to say, Roman again just opened the door, just not even.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Millicent and the is helping the father and make sure he is walking comfortably. About to say. So where did this all happen?
This way.
Oh, okay, I'll follow you. And they will follow you guys upstairs. I do not have tokens for them, so I'm not going to bother putting ones on there, but... as you guys come up there, Millicent's just oh, goodness gracious. And the father
Excuse the mess.
The father just kind of walks up to the body that you are cradling, Lumen. And you watch as he kind of bends down and goes, "Oh, that's so... Oh, poor Fred." And you watch as he kind of reaches down and just kind of fixes his hair just a little bit, kind of in the father's way of just cleaning the body. You just see him kind of almost looking at him and adjusting him ever so slightly. So young. That's very unfortunate. And he looks at the ghouls. To know that such vile creatures are here is very unfortunate. Where you found them in here, in this room?
In the attic.
In the attic, okay. You watch as he kind of stretches. He just stretches a little bit, and he just like literally one step at a time. Just
Madison, how long has it been since Fred went missing?
to my understanding, he went missing today. Like he was supposed.
Hours.
Probably about 4 or 5.
He died minutes ago. They were keeping him alive for some reason.
You just see her make a
Possible.
face of just like, ooh.
Boromir will look to Lumen.
It is very possible they planned on leaving him alive for whatever ritual they were doing in the upstairs, and when we barged in, they decided to go ahead and end him.
Maybe.
Blow my nose. Ah, no! Oh my goodness!
Winter's
Maybe
breaking
so.
his things.
No, shut up.
How many villagers are inside of Echo?
There are about total of us. There's probably about 45. Well, 43 now. staring at the body.
Oh, Lord, with this tavern, how many people can it hold?
I mean, in the main room, the majority of the town. About to say, I mean, it would be a very tight fit, but the majority of people can be in the main room. But as far as beds, I
It
mean,
may panic. It may panic the people, but it is likely that it is a good idea to keep them all in one place, so that outliers are not taken in the night.
it'll be a
I
bit of a.
have, unfortunately, reason to believe that these ghouls are being controlled by someone. To what end, I do not know.
Oh goodness! So you think that this is some kind of some kind of murder?
100%, yes. In addition, I believe they are trying to do some sort of ritual. I do not know what kind. It could be a summoning, it could be creating a spell, I don't know.
I see. And then you guys hear, "All right, I finally made it. All right." And you just hear like, like as he's like stepping upstairs. But eventually you just kind of hear, "There's a lot of blood. Like approximately one body's worth."
Yep. That's where they were eating him and bloodletting him. It seemed.
Oh dear. Okay, I think I understand a little bit more of what's going on. I'm coming back down. Just one step at a time, but eventually you do see the old, the old father come down and just go. Based on what I'm seeing, it seems to be some kind of dark practice, human sacrifice, if I'm understanding the mark correctly. It's a bit weird, though. It doesn't seem well practiced. It just kind of looks at you all. Best keep your eyes open. This person might not necessarily know what they're doing.
You think them to be a novice murderer?
I would believe so, yes. It's. The rune work is very sloppy. Practices of the arcane, you want things to look clean and fresh to make sure that they work the way you want them to. This seemed hasty.
He did die minutes ago. They were more than likely rushing. I believe we should look into the woman that went missing's house.
I would agree. We would have. Why don't you all go and investigate her house? I would only slow you down, but me and Millicent can follow behind, and we can check after you have checked the house. Just in case.
I would like to roll an
course.
insight check on the father real quick.
Absolutely.
I'm too busy
Well,
snacking in the
nothing.
kitchen to be there.
But I
I would
say,
like to
Nothing.
do the same.
this poor old man with his knees, how is he supposed to keep up with you guys?
I would like to do the same.
Absolutely.
Just curious.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no.
I say, this poor old man with his knees, how is he supposed to keep up with you guys?
Oh, man.
He's just a little guy.
Now that you say that, I want to kill him.
No. Legitimately, he doesn't seem to be giving off any like menacing vibes or anything like that. If anything, he's probably just saying because he's old. If there's something at that house, if they attack him, like how is he supposed to defend himself?
I
He's a
don't
cleric.
know.
He can cast inflict wounds.
Handling holy magic.
He's retired. He hasn't been a practitioner in quite some time. Like he still does ceremony and whatnot, but like he's nowhere near his power. Like, and we've talked about this with your guys' characters as well. It's like in older age, like characters tend to lose their strength.
It depends on the type of class.
Yeah.
'Cause, like mages and
Oh, for sure.
clerics
Oh,
are
for sure. Like
stronger.
druids and monks don't really need to worry about that much.
Anyway,
Anyways,
That sounds good to me. Just stay behind a good bit.
we'll follow behind you. It's just obviously you're capable guild members, and I just run a town. I really don't want to end up having to fight. I can if I have to, but I'd rather not.
I also hope that you don't have to fight, but if you do, he pulls out a dagger and holds it to her handle first.
And you watch as she adjusts her blouse ever so slightly, and you do see a dagger at her hip. I am armed. I don't. If I don't have to.
That's always preferred, but you know how this land is.
Of course. Not my first day off the boat. I've been here for a while, but if I can afford not to, that's always the plan. But the old man just kind of waves his hand, just like, I'm good. If I got some spirit, I got some spunk in me. If I have to fight, I'll give him the old maybe not that move. So what's the plan, guys?
I'm going to the woman's house that got captured.
Absolutely.
yup.
Let me pull up her name.
Since that they had more time there, if it's the same situation, if it looks more clean.
Absolutely. Pull up her
It's
name.
entirely possible that they just cleaned up all the blood after they were done with whatever ritual they were doing.
Possible.
Apologies, I'm just writing something. Updating my notes real fast.
Before we leave, since the bodies are dead on the ground, he is going to move over to the ghouls and just take his blade of mercy and slide it into their head.
Absolutely, just making sure.
Yeah.
Cannot blame you. But I
Deal
say,
with necromancy. That got.
no rolls necessary. Easily done. Just like cracked right into their heads. And as you pull the blade out, it's just again the coagulated blood. It's like, ooh.
Miss Millicent, before we leave, is it possible that you have someone on retainer that could come out and clean this mess?
Yes.
I don't want whoever's doing this the opportunity to have the bodies again.
Better say I will speak with the town, with our town guard, and they can come get the bodies, and they can help prepare them for the father.
Tell
That way,
them to travel in pairs.
of course, of course. Better say the father is just like, I'll come with you. We'll send the people, and then we'll follow them. And she just like nods in agreement.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on the father.
Absolutely.
Again.
Damn, nothing.
That poor old man, God help him. Better say he's making his trek.
There's something up with him.
You guys are just gonna kill an old man, and they're just gonna, like, he was just an old man, and it's just like, we couldn't take the chance. We know now.
And then we gaslight the
his-
town.
Did his knees really creak every time he walked?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Literally every time he walks.
In his immense devotion to his god, why is his power waning?
Oh man. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Yeah, we go to the woman's house.
Of course.
Check
I
around.
am gonna go ahead and just bring you guys back to this map. As you guys make your way, I imagine you guys asked where. What was her name?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Zelda, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Selma's house. Better say.
That was close.
You were close. You were close. But I say same consonants, just a couple letters off. But I say, but as you go to Selma's house, but I say, immediately like again, doesn't look like anything's wrong. As you check the door, you do see the same like indent mark, like almost like the door has been kind of knocked off a hinge. But like as you open the door,
Does she have an attic in this house?
maybe you have to investigate the house.
From the outside, does it look like she's gonna have an attic?
But I say from the outside, no, it does not look like there is a attic. But I say, do you want to just take a walk around the house just to make sure, like, check the outside?
Yeah.
There
I'm
is
just gonna check the outside.
there is a rain. There does appear to be a rain door into the basement.
Okay. I will shout out to Lumen.
I have found a rain door. I'm going to investigate further. Calden, would you please come with me?
I apologize. I wasn't listening. I was
Calden-
reading something. Can you say that again?
Calden is dead. He's a walking
I
corpse.
found a rain
Down.
door outside of this house. Would you mind accompanying me so I'm not alone?
I'm with you. No. Pat your shoulder.
All right,
I
I'm
do
gonna open it
think
up.
it's best we stick together, but
I was assuming you would look inside with Roman. At the very least, we are only a few feet away. If something happens, we just scream.
I'm about to say, you just want to. So you guys just Roman and Roman and Lumen going inside, and about to say Calden and
yes.
about to say and Calden and Boromir going in the rain door.
You're
About to say Boromir, as you open up the rain door, it reeks in the rain door. It smells like fermenting meat.
No need in going inside the house. I think I have found, get over here. Get over here.
I walk over. I'm gonna light my lamp and start heading down the steps.
All right.
Boromir will also go down the steps after
Yeah,
I'm
following Lumen lead.
I'm
As we're walking down, set the scene, Winter.
Absolutely. For starters, I imagine based on the smell, you guys probably either. I imagine you guys either, or literally like do a rap in front of your. Just
part of
Boromir
me
actually just covers
feels-
his mouth with his hand.
fair enough. Just
Calton does nothing to block the smell.
Fair enough. I'm about to say, Callan, it's nothing you haven't smelled before.
As we're
Roman also just walks in. not covering
as
the
we're
door.
walking down, Calton speaks up. Something strikes me strange. Takes us all of what, 2 hours? And we've found more bodies than they have in what must surely be days.
Don't forget they're civilians.
Even if they decided to go looking, they likely did not expect to see this, and if they did, it's either they kept quiet about it and had the trauma in quiet, or they simply just didn't do it. I cannot blame the civilians. That is what we were here for.
About to say,
Then we're different.
as you
It
guys.
is,
If
also
any-
very it is also very likely that Millicent forbade them from investigating other people's private homes.
And
Other
it
people
is,
still possibly being alive.
if it's any consolation, there's a good chance that a couple of them would have stayed behind to investigate themselves. They just hadn't gotten to it yet.
Roll insight.
I will roll inside.
Dirty 20?
Yep.
Oh,
What's
21.
what's Hermes?
Natural one. I don't know why I used roll 20. I know it's not gonna be bad.
Natural one.
Oof.
He's hard to read. For the 21, Calton's not convinced.
Okay.
Calden, if you have your suspicions, you can bring them up to Millicent later. For now, let us just do the investigation proper. Does that sound okay?
Fuck off, iTunes.
Fine enough.
Very well.
All right. So you guys.
Step, covering nose, lighting lantern.
Winter is typing to someone. I don't know who.
Don't worry about it.
It's wonder.
He's telling me that I'm right and that I should be suspicious.
Probably the
Don't
tiny or
be
something.
suspicious.
He's
Don't
not. He's
be
the one
He's
that's not involved in
suspicious.
this
Don't
conversation
be
right now.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I haven't sent him anything.
And I say, as you guys start making your way down, because it's a kind of a like a, think of it like old school, like how they would have like kind of a step down like stairs, not like a full set of stairs, but kind of like a ladder that's built so you could just step down. But as you're going down, like the room is a bit dark, but like if you guys leave the rain door open, some light will come in. And like it's a okay sized basement, like roughly like kind of like how the attic is, where it's basically just roughly the size of the room beneath it. But as you come in, just you are hit by that smell. It's kind of a combination of must and decay. And like as you're coming in, and now like your eyes adjusting to the light, you see a whole scene. You see the body of what appears to be not like an old woman, but like an older woman, probably like in her like later 30s. But I say you see that she is like her arms and legs are like spread out. You see that her chest cavity and her stomach have been torn open. But I say you see symbology like all over the floor. You see her basically in a giant, like I think like classic cult stuff where it's like you're like in a pentagram, but you see like various sigils and markings. You do, but I say Boromir, you do recognize immediately a few of those symbols that looked like in the other house of human sacrifice. However, I'm gonna send a message to some people.
Uh-oh. We'll give Winter some time. We have to entertain stream while Winter sends all of us our own personalized message.
I already sent the messages.
Oh no.
That's what he was doing.
Yikes.
As you
Who's
guys,
betraying the party?
You better
Big-
speak
big-
up.
question for the group: who
Right.
can read Infernal?
I can.
I can.
I cannot.
Lumen.
Yep.
Let's see. So you three, amongst these symbols of sacrifice, you see a few infernal symbols. But to say that in a total, there are a total of 9 symbols. If you about to say which, if you guys want to roll a religion check, you can.
I will absolutely do that.
I
'Cause-
figure I cannot.
May I do so with advantage or?
Yes.
Okay.
May I as well, or no?
For your case, yes, because you are a pact of the
Okay.
fiend.
17, better. So that is a religion. That is a 19 for Boromir.
21 for Roman.
As you
14.
14. As you guys are looking at Lumen, you recognize a few of these symbols. But as a from the various books you've read back in Prologos, like you've seen, like often devils will intermingle with various creatures, and they're a bit more open-minded. But of course, naturally, they have their limits. But you do recognize a few of these. But as a for Roman and for Boromir, you recognize these symbols. These, but I say these symbols are the symbols of not one, not two, but all 9 of the hells.
Oh.
It's supposed to be like some like, based on what you can read of this, it looks like a symbology of like this sacrifice is meant for a devil. Which one you're not sure, but because all 9 all 9 layers are labeled. So, like, who this is supposed to be for, right? But it seems to be some kind of, like, devil sacrifice? But again, like, that seems a bit odd. Like, there are, like, for both of your guys' roles, there are typically ceremonies to do with, like, ritual, like, human sacrifice to devils. And often, like, very specific, like, rituals. This is very barbaric. You know what I mean? And considering the fact,
just goes and starts scratching out the symbols.
absolutely, you take the time and literally just like you just take your blade, take your hammer, like do you just take out a blade and just kind of like cut into the symbols?
Yeah,
easily done. You guys, if you're taking your time, Roman, as you do so, you do kind of feel like almost like you're having a heart palpitation. I do need you to roll a con save. 16. You're able to, so you can kind of get your heart rate back down. But it almost feels like you almost feel like your own abilities are like trying to trigger themselves.
So he just carves out like just one symbol from the hell and carves out more symbols for.
Boromir will begin carving out one of the other symbols to help him out.
Absolutely. As you do, Boromir, like as you're carving it, you feel a little bit of like your Eldritch Blast almost seems to be kind of partially activating. Like you could feel some of its magic starting to like kind of trying to form in your hands as you're doing it.
Stop it.
Roll a con save.
Okay. Oh, not good. Not good. 11.
About to say you're just like stop it, and you feel like as you start to carve, about to say you watch as part of your hand starts to bleed. Like you're able to carve out one, but then like you have to take a step back, like because it hurts.
I'm gonna move turning my hand into that tentacle and wipe it over.
As you kind of like wipe it over it, it is etched into the ground. You are going to need to actually like carve into
I
it.
would be cautious. It seems that it has a damaging effect on your body.
I'm going to take the piercing bit of the tentacle, scratching it out.
Absolutely. As you kind of like, because like at first you're just like trying to wipe it in, like it's not really coming out, and then you're like, ah, I see. And like now taking the tentacle, you could just kind of like carving it into it, and you're able to do it just fine.
What are you talking about?
While they are continuing their investigation, I'm gonna go upstairs and just watch the outside.
Absolutely. I'm about to say, yeah. Roll a perception check.
Deckard, look very nice and pretty. Where's my perception? +0.
18.
18.
As you're just kind of like looking out and just kind of like, I imagine just kind of keeping chill, just kind of looking out and watching. You do see some people like, or while like from, about to say, kind of walking by. It's not like they're like trying to get close or anything like that, but you could definitely like, it does seem a bit suspicious that like people are walking by.
Anyone sticking around a little too long?
About to say, not really. About to say, I mean, you can roll an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I will. Also +0. Fuck.
Natural one.
Comes
Yeah.
for us all.
About to say, must be
These are just
civilians
these are just people being nosy.
walking by, you know. Whatever.
All right, guys, that is 7 nat ones this session.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Can we get an inspiration for if we hit 10 nat ones?
Better say. No.
What?
But as you're just kind of standing and watch, Galden, like, you're just, again, the people don't seem to be lingering. They just, like, when they walk by, they'd be like partially looking at you, and then they just keep going. But as you guys carve out the markings, like, it takes a bit, but like you're able to carve out like all the markings. What would you guys like to do?
What now?
Look at Boromir. What are you talking about it hurting? It shows having no injury.
Perhaps it just didn't have an effect on you.
Maybe. I'm built incorrectly.
Built
I do not know what you
wrong.
mean by that.
We'll find out.
What do we wish to do now? We have proof that she is dead, and, well, this is wrong.
I'll go grab the father.
That looked a lot more, well done than the one before.
I imagine that this is what they were planning on doing before we interrupted them.
Probably.
All right. So,
Are there any? I feel as if Boromir would just know, but are there any devils in the hells that would like something like this, that would want it?
there are a few. I would say because you're a warlock, you would be aware of this. There are plenty of devils that actually gain power from sacrifice. Basically, like how the cosmology of the world works is essentially that people, like gods, typically get power from worshippers, like people worshiping them and believing in them. About to say that's how you got the prime deities and the minor deities. But for devils and demons, about to say, and darker gods, they tend to get their power from pacts, deals, offering things that people want and people giving into their temptations. But a good way for them to get like a burst of energy. It's almost the equivalent of a grand prayer from like a mass of people to a major god. For a devil or for a dark god, a human sacrifice is a massive boon. It gives them like almost a surge of power. But of course, you have to perform rituals. There are ways to do it in which the soul becomes like tied to the devil. But the thing is like this is very weirdly done. And again, like there's typically ceremony for stuff like this. You'd want symbology of the specific devil that you're like sacrificing a soul to. This doesn't have a specific. This just seems like to the devils. But like then where does it go? You know what I mean? Just
Well,
seems a bit odd.
where do I think it goes?
I mean that's really the question, like because like for Boromir it's just like where would the soul go? Like if like normally it would be to a specific entity, not to just.
Interesting.
I mean, I
The
guess.
devils.
I mean, I guess maybe it'll just go to the hells. But at the same time, without there being a destination, couldn't the Raven Queen just step in and like stop it? Or about to say the apologies about to say, in this case, Carrion would step. Couldn't Carrion step in and just take the soul? Since there's no destination. This is one of the weird like kind of situations where like there has to be specifics. Otherwise, ritual sacrifice doesn't work. But clearly this did something. It just, you know?
It could be a worship just to Coldurge, the god of hells and devils.
Could be. But at the same time, why wouldn't you have the symbol of Coldurge?
Touche. I think this guy's just an idiot.
Might be. Who knows?
Well, the father did say he was likely a. The father did say that he was likely a novice, so it's entirely possible that he's doing this to get the attention of someone to get power. He could be trying to become a warlock.
But
yeah, straight up.
But Roman, I say, Herma, I would like you to join me in chat too.
Oh, you
Okay.
bitch.
Hey, Herma.
Hi.
You said you left to go get the father.
Yes.
As you leave, you feel your heart just like pumping again. You feel like your muscles are in pain. Unlike before where like there was like a surge of pain where you felt like your muscles were locking up, this feels like you're on fire. I need you to roll me another con save.
Okay. Natural one.
Oh, it's unbearable. You like end up down on your knees. Like you're almost like clutching, like you're almost like kind of like you've probably been like sucker punched in the stomach before, right? Like and you don't feel like it feels like you're gonna throw up. You kind of are gripping the ground, and memories start to flood back as you watch up your arm what almost appears to be like a devil's contract. Up one arm, through your, like, across your shoulder and your chest, and then down the other arm. You just see infernal texts of just the birth, the creation in which you are born, the ties that bind and lead you to your ultimate power, Ulrika.
He clutches his chest with one arm and then he looks at the text forming over his other. I stepped away. You contact my father if you want to evidence. He's killed many of your spawn already.
Roll a wisdom save.
14.
14.
Flat.
You grip your chest and you just focus on that feeling. And as you do, you watch as the text just kind of starts to recede until finally your breathing just kind of comes back to normal. You're just catching your breath. And the last thing you feel, like you almost hear like a whisper in your mind just go, Hell night. And you just kind of collect yourself. Kind of like you feel everything kind of back the way it's supposed to be.
He lets out a long exhale. He stands up, looks down at his hand again.
Nothing. Just clean skin as per usual.
He clenches his fist and continues walking towards the priest.
Absolutely. And as you open the door, like you see the priest is currently talking with a couple of town's guard, and he just turns and looks at you and goes, "Oh, hello. Is everything okay, Roman? I thought you were going to check the house."
Yes, things are fine. We'd like your insight on a matter.
Oh, of course. He turns to the guard, and Millicent's like right there, like speaking to them as well, and he goes, "I'll have you tend to this situation, Millicent. I am going to go with Roman to take a look at the situation. Please catch up with us." And Millicent was just like, "Oh, of course. I'll be right behind you guys. I'll just want to make sure that they know what they're doing. Lead the way, Roman. I'm following."
Right this way.
Absolutely. And as you start making your way back, we can rejoin the party. I'd say just a little bit of a moment, you know?
Oh,
Hi.
Hello.
Very quick.
Yeah.
what'd you learn?
Did you die?
Things and stuff.
Oh, I'm
Does he have
sorry. Your mother's gay.
Whoa.
Damn it.
So, do you need to make a new character, or
Not yet.
Give it until at least session 5.
At least session 5. You know, just.
How long did Mollymuck last?
Oh, gosh.
26.
26.
I don't know why I know that.
27.
I mean, it was a pretty big episode. Especially since Ford, Yasha, and Jester got captured by the Iron Shepherds the session before.
Not the point.
Not the point, but it's a great episode, though.
Anyway.
Highly recommend. Anyways. So, you guys are kind of, like, checking out the place, you know, making sure. I am, like, call in, you're just kind of keeping watch until you do see Roman and the father, like, start to, like, walk up to the house. Yeah.
I'll just open the door for them.
I'd say just open up the rain, just point to the rain door, or you just open up the house.
Whichever door they're going to.
I imagine taking them to the body, so rain door.
Yeah.
Literally. But as you guys are going down, you just see the father.
Where's the nerve?
Oh, it seems to be the problem. Oh my. Oh.
You may
We found
want to
some
start
ruins.
praying.
And you watch as he pulls out his symbol of Yindal, and he just kind of grips it. And he is going to start muttering a prayer. Oh, poor Selma. And to think you were down here the whole time. And you watch as he just kind of walks over. And he does see, like, you guys, like, etched out symbols. Oh, goodness. So, I imagine this isn't just normal. This isn't just a human sacrifice.
I don't know what it is, but all of the symbols of the 9 hells were present. They may be a bit hard to see now that we've sketched them out, but it seems as if this human sacrifice was for no one in particular.
That's a bit odd. Well, why, though? I don't see the benefit.
My assumption is that whoever's doing this wishes to get the attention of literally anyone in the hells to grant them power, but I have no proof. It is just my thoughts so far.
While they're speaking, can I look at the collarbone to see if there is those bone marks like the other person had?
Easily checked. There is a symbol on there, and it appears to be a etched symbol of one bone.
Wait, what? Guys,
Mhm.
the Fred had 3 bones. Selma only has 1 bone.
The death
We're missing
trinkets.
2.
The death trinkets that we had, number 2. We didn't have that one, right? We just had 1, 3.
You have 3.
We had 3 and 4.
Yep. I'd say 3 and 4.
3 and 4. That's right.
Is it possible that they simply wished to link this? Or is there anyone else that may have been perhaps missing?
Well, now that you mention it, there was a fella that was here in town, a homeless man. He would do odd jobs in the town for food and shelter. He left maybe about a week ago.
He left. Did you get confirmation of his leaving?
I mean, to my understanding from the town folk, nobody saw him. But, I mean, he didn't have a home here. Everyone just assumes he moved on.
Is there any place that he took residence?
Not really. He typically would do favors for a place to sleep. Actually, when he wasn't, when he couldn't find a place, there's an old shed near the outskirts that he would sleep in. Enough space for him to sleep. We told him not to do it. It's not healthy for him, but...
With all due respect, Father, you knew these people were missing and you neglected to tell us that a man that you had not known had also disappeared. Is there anyone else that you may not be thinking of?
Not that I can think of. And I mean, in my defense, he moved into the city a couple years ago, and we just assumed he left. It's not...
Roman, can you lift the father and let us go check the shed?
You hear her, Ma?
Roman is quiet.
No, you were talking to me.
Father, you're. Can you lift the father so we can get to this shed faster?
Yes, I can.
Imagine he's pretty light.
Oh yeah, no, he's an older man. He's about to say, but he definitely.
Pick him up by this breath.
Yeah, I guess we're going now. I love the young
Let's
people.
go to that shed.
Oh my god! And just need to blow my nose. Apologies. Ugh. Freaking science.
Did the mayor come with?
She eventually, like, as you
Yeah.
guys are getting ready to leave, you do see that the mayor does show up and goes,
Okay.
"Hi, oh, I see you're grabbing the father.
Don't go down there.
Oh, okay,
We found Selma's body in a complete ritual. It is not a pretty sight.
oh,
Markings of all the 9 hells are around the body, so it seems as if they are sending it to the hells with no real purpose.
Her stomach is ripped open.
As was her chest cavity.
Millicent literally just go, "Hey, excuse me one moment," and like walk to the side of the house. It just like straight up vomits.
Actually, Wayne is, or Lumen at this point, is going to go down. How does the chest look? Does it look like it was peeled or something came out?
It doesn't look like something came out, so it looks like someone like something carved in.
Okay. Good.
Oh God, could you
I
imagine?
had a thought and I was worried about it.
Better say a slot.
Boromir spent a good amount of time investigating the ghoul's claws. Did they look like similar claw marks to that?
I would say, with the taking some time and looking at the claws and then looking at this, taking out the tape measure and looking at it, I mean that would be pretty likely.
Okay.
But again, that's another weird thing. Ghouls aren't tied to the devils.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
That's the other thing that kind of like throws you off a bit.
Yeah, but they're being controlled. That's very well established.
It's true, but it's just like it's just one of those things where it's like, what?
Controlled by a necromancer who's wanting to get contact with the devils.
It's not confirmed he wants contact. Just that he's
wants
doing
something.
something. But yeah, we will go to
the
the shed.
Absolutely. As you guys go to the shed, I'm about to say this like as you guys are walking, like you eventually like get to what appears to be like kind of like the village's outer line, like close to like where the wall is. Like, and as you guys know, there isn't like this isn't like the city where it's like there's this big wall. It's more like a little wall. It's more meant to just like keep the townsfolk safe. It's like this little thing.
It's more of a border than a wall.
Pretty much, yeah. It'll keep wild animals out, but it won't really won't keep it's like if somebody was trying to break through it, Roman could easily punch through this. Like with a good actual like he could get through it.
I kick it down.
Better say, Miss Millicent, tear down this wall. No, but as you guys get up to the shed, like you guys walk up and look, again, it just doesn't look like nothing. Like it just kind of looks like an abandoned shed. You guys just open it up. As you open it up,
Just closing that back.
as you open it up, and you just see a body just.
At this time, could I check again for any civilians that have been around for a little too long?
Roll perception check.
I know it's +0. 13.
13? Yeah. You notice there are a couple of civilians walking by.
I had people that have been around too many times. I'm looking for specifically.
They look exactly the same.
Like twins?
Like, not exactly the same. Like, they look exactly the same, but like the exact same group, like of people. Roll an investigation check.
A moment. +1.
15. That beats the DC.
16.
That beats the DC. That's an illusion.
Who's nearest to me?
Question, who's in the back of the group?
Boromir, probably.
I'm gonna slap Boromir on the back with me, and I'm walking towards the group.
Understood.
As you walk up to the group, you just kind of see them come at you, and they kind of look like they're taking a defensive position. Go like, "Oh hey, oh, we're not looking for any trouble."
You're also not real.
What?
Oh, I see.
Boromir just waves his hand inside of the people, trying to at least.
And they go,
That's
"Hey,
what I thought.
hey," and they kind of look up, and you guys see as the eyes go milky. What gave me away?
You've been around too many times. You were watching too closely.
Ah, guild members.
Now I can take you in cold, or I can take you in warm. I don't really care.
Well, you'll have to find me first. This isn't the real me.
You seem like the type to play fun games.
You see the other person with a big grin, just like kind of creeping up, like further and further up. You guys seem powerful.
Games aren't fun without hints.
That's fair. I'll say this. I'll be in the graveyard tonight if you want to meet me.
Insight check. Is he really going to be in the graveyard?
Roll an insight.
Insight check. Fuck.
I'm not counting that. I don't know how I managed that.
I was about to
That is
say,
cocked
that
as
looks
hell.
so
Yeah,
cocked.
it's super cocked.
I have no idea how I managed that. Okay, insight, that is a +2. 12.
Hold on. Oh, about to say, I see. About to say, sorry, from a distance, I was like, is that a 10? About to say, the one looked had a little curve, but it's the one with
20
the...
looks like...
Yep. No, you're good. You're good. It's just the one has the divot, so like my
Mine looks
brain...
like that.
Yeah. But I say, it just had the divot, so my brain was just like, is that a 1? But I say, as you're like looking at this illusion, both of you, it doesn't seem like they're lying, but it's hard to read it. I mean, how do you read an illusion?
Yeah. What's your intention?
It's simple. I need people. And you're pretty strong. I think you'd make great sacrifices.
Come and try us then, please.
Why not now?
Oh, no. In the moonlight. Much better.
Does the sun hurt you?
The illusion lifts up their hand. No.
You said it was not the real you. How do we know you're not lying?
That's a fair point. I guess you have to meet me to get to know me.
Very well.
I mean, if you guys don't want to play, there's a whole tavern of people who might want to. A lot can happen when your backs are turned.
I'm not going to continue the conversation. I'm heading towards the tavern.
A question.
Yes.
What is your name?
My master. My master has a name for me. I say he just calls me servant.
What is your master's name?
Oh, I can't do that. But maybe
Why?
if you come to meet me, I'll tell you. About to say, and Ralph, I'm going to DM you something.
Oh, okay.
Winter's GMing Ralph. This must mean this is directly related to his backstory. 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is entirely related to Boromir's backstory. Guys, we're in the Boromir arc.
Boromir is the Thing's master. He is
already-
the BBG.
I already told Winter I don't want my arc soon. I want my arc to take a while.
What if you're lying about that, and this is just a ruse to make us think it's not actually your arc, and then you reveal it near the end of the arc?
I
that it is?
actually my. Ooh. How far away is Roman and Lumen for me right now? Probably a good bit, right?
A good bit. The two people were trying to, like, the illusion was trying to keep its distance.
He replies back in Infernal.
I do not know.
How fun. Tonight, in the graveyard. Come find me. And you watch as the illusion dissipates.
Calden, Roman, to the tavern, now.
Calden is already moving there.
Not Calden. Lumen. Not Calden. Lumen.
Lumen, Roman, to the tavern, now.
What happened?
This group of people that were here, it was an illusion. It was associated with the people that are doing this. They said something about the tavern. Bring the mayor and father, but keep them keep their distance.
Fine. Let's go.
Also, he says that he will be in the graveyard tonight. He did not seem to be lying, so I see no reason to disbelieve him.
Understood.
Okay.
All right. So you guys want to head to the tavern? I'm about to say.
That is correct. I think Calden got a pretty good head start.
Oh, for
on it.
sure. And I imagine you're probably like cunning action, like dashing, so you can
He's moving.
About to say, as you're kind of moving, about to say, roll a perception check.
+0. No.
Nothing seems to be off. You do see like some folk are like looking at you as you're like running towards them. You just kind of see like a couple of them like stand up and go like, "What do you want? What are you rushing for?"
Go home, lock your door.
Roll a persuasion check.
One moment.
I'm gonna say with disadvantage, just because of how you guys first introduced yourselves.
That's gonna be a 7.
But I say disadvantage, my friend. I need you to roll again.
Oh, my bad. Oh,
Natural
wonderful.
one. I'm about to say you just see. But I say you see like Roy, the gentleman you spoke with before. Can't tell us what to do. But I say you're just a bunch of guild folk. But I say
Then
instead
go
of
fuck yourself, and I am not continuing the conversation.
okay.
You can complete what he's saying though, because Calden would hear.
So he goes, "You can do what you want with the mayor. None of us trust you."
Wonderful. Calden doesn't care.
I'm about to say, what is Calvin doing then if he is just...
He didn't even stop to converse. He was going straight for the tavern.
Absolutely. You just go into the tavern.
Is there anything amiss immediately?
Roll a perception check.
I know it's a +0.
8.
Fuck me.
It doesn't look like
A
anything's
little
off.
too rushed.
I'm about to say, I think you're kind of in a manic. You're so focused on like, I need to get here. I need to do something. I need to get involved. And it's just like, your brain is running a mile a minute. It's too fast. You need to slow down.
Hey, Winter, it's only one more nat 1 before we all get a free reroll.
I see. Oh, by the way, about to say, how stressed are you?
I mean, he's moving, and yeah, he was gonna sip anyway to slow himself down.
All right. In that case, no roll necessary. If you just want to if you want to take a dose, just to calm the nerves and slow down.
Focus.
As you're taking a minute to calm down, But I say the rest of the party, you guys do show up, and you do see like Roy and the townsfolk just arms crossed, looking at you as you're coming up to the tavern.
They're pissy about something.
But I say, as you guys approach, Roy just goes, "Oh, great! It's the Gill folk. You here to tell us what to do as well?"
Only
I
if you
don't
don't wish to
particularly
be
care.
eaten alive.
Everyone's speaking at once.
Come with us to the tavern. There is important information that regards your life.
But I say, are you trying to roll a persuasion, or are you trying to intimidate?
He spoke that as an order.
Oh, so intimidation it is. But I say, go ahead, my good sir. And as per usual, but I say you can use your.
18.
Yeah.
I would like to give him advantage by saying, oh, fuck, what was I gonna say?
But I say, unless you want to be eaten alive.
We found the missing townsfolk. They are dead.
All right. In that case, Herma, go ahead and roll again.
18.
18. You just see at first, like, the townsfolk are just like, what's going on? What do you mean, Madison? And Roy just kind of looks at him, but then you see, like, the father comes up behind him, and, like, he sees the father's solemn face, and he just goes, "Son of a bitch. Everybody in the tavern. I guess there's more to this than we thought. It's not like I'm scared or nothing." Just walks in.
Insight.
check.
Absolutely.
Natural 1, number 10.
Hey,
Number 10.
Number 10.
No.
I mean,
So, natural one? Nope. But I say Lumen, that's a total of.
Total of 8. No.
yeah, it's gonna be 8 for me too.
But I
What
say.
with this perception? or
Insight.
Insight.
insight?
To see if he's actually
Matters the
scared.
same. 2!
But I say.
Winter, please give us re-rolls. Please.
I'll tell you what. Because of everything that's been going on, you guys have been having a rough night. I will give you each of you a inspiration.
Wow.
Using it. 9.
On the least important roll
Nice.
we've had all game.
But I say with a 9, Roman. Yeah, right. He's not scared. Yeah, right. But I say 9 was the DC. But I say you didn't roll the greatest. But I say for everybody else, it's like, oh, okay, he's just listening, whatever. But I say a weird comment at the end there. But for you, Roman, it's just like, yeah, right, not scared. But I say not scared of these and these.
Oh, you should have the Mr. and the Mr. Plus.
As we enter the tavern, I do want to see if they would let me look through the back. Just make sure things are secure.
But I say, as you go to do it, like at first the tavern keeper, who by the way, now meeting the tavern keeper, is a bit shorter than everybody else.
How much shorter?
Like about half your size.
Oh, halfling?
But I say, you see the.
This is tavern keeper.
Yeah, but I say you see the tavern keeper like looking up at you and go like, "Hey, what's going on here?"
Calden will crouch down and say in a quiet voice, "There's been credible threat against this tavern. I would like to check the back room and ensure that all is safe back there."
Oh, that's not good. Oh, in that case, and you as soon as you
You
see,
may accompany.
as
You
you
can accompany me if you are nervous of treachery on my end.
but say not wishing to mistrust you, but say good stranger, just new to town, you know.
I understand.
But it's like, I'll show you around. Maybe you might spot something.
Roman looks to Roy as they're going to check the back.
Roy looks at you, and then like peripheral, just like trying not to stare at you directly.
This town seems to look up to you. Could you please make sure everyone here is gathered? This information is pertinent.
But I say, are you like trying to trying to connect with this gentleman?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
I don't have proficiency in this one. That makes sense. 13 still.
13. He takes a moment to like kind of like at first he's just kind of looks like he's gonna fight you, and he goes, "All right, I'll take a look around, make sure everybody's here." But he just kind of walks up to you and goes like, "Could you please stop barking orders at me?"
Sorry.
It's
This is dire matters.
and you kind of see him like in a hush whisper, just go, "Everyone's just scared right now. I'm trying to make sure that everybody has somebody, you know."
I'm aware.
Would I hear this interaction?
But I say he's trying to be hushed, but if Boromir's trying to lean in,
He wouldn't be trying to lean in. I was just going to tell him not to let him go alone, is all.
he seems to be like staying in the tavern, just like kind of going around, like looking at it, like talking to everybody. Just you see, he's actually like talking to everybody by name.
Counting the 42 townsfolk that are still alive. Possibly 40.
Oh shit, I stepped on the halfling. Make that 41.
No!
Well, it was already possibly 41 because we found the 4 bone token.
Yeah.
They were originally 45.
Mr. Tavern Keeper.
About to say unfortunately he's not in the room right now. Him and Calvin are in the back room.
Where the hell did the Tavern Keeper go?
You just hear somebody in the crowd go like, "We ask that question every day."
They went to
Right.
with Calden. If you want to go check up on them, you may.
Right. Thank you.
He will try to find the tavern keeper in the back.
Absolutely. But as Calvin, you watch as the barkeep like brings you to the back and goes, "Oh, say good to meet you, stranger. I didn't introduce myself. Name's Mickey. Mickey Murdoch."
Call me Jakar.
Pleasure to meet you, Jakar. And you watch as he puts up a hand.
I'll shake it, but I'm definitely more looking for things that are amiss.
Oh, for sure. But it's like, you know, he's trying to be cordial.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay it back, but I'm very obviously distracted.
Oh, of course. But he brings you to the back room, going, "All right, well, right here is where we keep our storage stuff. Where we keep all of the wheat. I keep extra barrels as well as on tap, wine bottles and whatnot. If you want to take a look around."
Anything new come in? Things you aren't familiar with?
Oh, familiar with? No, I go through all my stock personally. But the newest stuff is over this way. And he does bring you over to like the back corner. At that point, Boromir, as Mickey is showing Drakkar like the stuff, you do walk into the back room and see them.
Mr. Tavern Keeper, where are there you are. I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just I'm showing. Oh, you're friends. Kind of looks at both of you.
Yes. We are both part of the guild here.
Oh,
Not important. Do you have any residents here that may have not come out of the rooms in a few hours or days?
Come to think of it, I do have a tenant that has been kind of holed up the last week.
Which room?
Room number 4. You're not going to be causing any problems for them, are you? About to say.
They might be dead. Do you have an extra key?
Oh my. I do. He looks at Drakkar and he's just like, person in the back room with my stuff. A person might be dead. Person with my stuff. Person might be dead.
I figure I recognize the panic, and I'll say, "My mother was an innkeeper. I will not rob you. You have you have it on my honor."
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Persuasion +1 and 2. 11.
11.
I sat my d20 down and it became a 1. What has happened?
Thank goodness we got combat out of the way. But I say, you watch as you watch as he looks at you and he goes, I'm trusting you. Please don't steal anything. I keep it well stocked. And you watch as Mickey will follow up to you, Drakkar. Sorry, not up to you, Drakkar. Sorry, my brain. Comes up to you, Boromir, and just goes like, "Oh, okay." And you watch as he goes to the back of the counter, and you see him kind of slide the counter a little bit, behind the counter a little, and you do see that there's a row of keys. And you watch as he takes the 4th key. Let's go.
Lumen, come.
Yep.
Boromir just not being slow about it or blunt. He is just going straight up there and checking.
Fair enough. I'm about to say. Mickey will hurry up, but he. Mickey. Mickey Murdoch.
Boromir Longstocks. Mickey, I'm going to have to request that you keep your distance. I'd rather not have you throw up on me. If this is what I think it is. That too.
You know, that's a fair point you got there. I'll stay down here with the folks.
Sounds good to me.
Probably for the best.
Oh, okay.
Yep, big Boromir goes up the stairs.
Absolutely.
And he's opening that fucking door.
To room 5.
4.
To room 4.
It opens up door 5. No one's in here. Shit! Where is he?
All right, so what do we see?
As you open up the door, there are symbols all over this room. There's no body, but there are symbols all over this room. And you notice skull marks, like bones. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So many of them.
Oh.
And Boromir, you hear that person's words in your mind again. A lot of things can happen when your backs are turned. As there are,
Exactly to do here.
as you see, up to 45.
45 numbered bones?
Yes.
I'm going to head downstairs, go to the nearest patron, and poke.
I say, as you poke them, you just go, "Oh, that's a bit rude. Why'd you do that?"
I had to make sure of something.
That just seems a bit rude. I don't think you should, but I say you could, consent,
I'm not that strong. Here, he hands a gold piece before going back up.
He takes it and just... maybe we can revisit that poking situation.
I know what I was doing.
You just handed this man a year's wage for poking.
Uh-huh.
I ain't no prostitute, sir.
But I can be.
I know what I did. He can pay for the drinks, it's fine.
He's gonna be chasing that same high for the rest of his life.
Winter, Boromir being in this room, what would he know about osteomancy?
Ooh, roll an Arcana check.
There may be a connection here. I forgot
Maybe.
it was over there.
Maybe.
No, nothing. 9.
9. I mean, you know of osteomancy. It is a thing. Bone magic is a thing that does exist. But you're so like your study of expertise is a bit more broad and not specific. And that's where your problem
Does this
is.
look like something that could be related to osteomancy, or would I not know?
I would say akin to it, but like osteomancy and necromancy are kind of in the same, like,
Yeah, they're in the same vein.
exactly. So like the problem is like if it is specifically osteomancy, like that would be very tricky to be able to pick that up from necromancy.
Okay.
But Tiny, you were going to say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say, could I roll just in case, since their order was a lot of death?
Oh, absolutely. You're about to say, honestly, your order probably would be very acquainted with osteomancy.
18, and I'm going to get a view into the past life.
Oh, all right. For the people who don't know, please explain.
I used this last session, but for more explanation of it, due to what he is, he can get memories of what made him the way he is, and that can help increase his roll. A 4 for a 22.
I'm about to say, as you kind of focus in and like as you're like thinking and like seeing all these things around you, you feel like almost like the sensation of your skin being pulled, the sensation of your bones like being set. Might I say you feel as like almost like a burning sensation across your skull, down your jaw to your neck. Very much a intense, let's say intense experience. The memory is kind of hard, but like you've been through this enough times that you've kind of grown a little numb to it. But as you're kind of remembering these memories, you feel that just like that jaunt of power. And as you do 22 total. Tiny? 22 total.
22 total.
Okay, that's what I wanted to double check. As you're looking at these symbols are like carved in, but it doesn't look like they've been, unlike the other ones where they were like carved into the skin and all that stuff and carved into trinkets. This seems more like a threat. Like
what?
Like almost like
threat.
Yeah, it looks more like a threat. But I say, but you do notice that it starts at 5. But I say, and makes its way to 45.
Okay. This is starting up. This is a threat, not magic in and of itself. It starts at 5, which means that with the 4 already dead, if we don't go to the graveyard, he is planning on killing everyone in this bar.
Well, he spoke to me as well, so I assume that it was some kind of threat itself, if this is.
I think it would be more volatile for them to leave the tavern.
Agreed. I think they should stay here, at least until we believe the threat is dealt with.
This. He is going to.
What an insane second mission.
One was fighting lobsters, next is a serial killer.
With ritualistic sacrifice.
He pulls out a black leather-bound book and a pen, writing a bit into it before sliding it back.
Absolutely. Writing into your dossier.
Not the dossier.
Oh,
he
the
has
your
a
other
different
book. Right. Sorry, my brain.
the other.
About to say, I was my brain it corrected me immediately, going like, "Wait a minute, you wouldn't write in." Well, I mean, you would write into your dossier just to have extra information if it was attributed to what the dossier was about.
But this is not a tribute to
No,
that.
no.
Boromir will also take out his book and write into it a little bit.
Absolutely.
You watch as he burns to death in front of you.
Well, damn.
Close the book. All right then. Another chapter of my life.
Alright.
Sorry, I choked on some Boromir.
Let's lock this. Go back downstairs. And not much we can do other than waiting for tonight and resting a bit.
About to say,
Yes, but I do have a question for the innkeeper.
Roman. After a minute, you do see Roy kind of come back up to you and kind of like arms crossed, kind of like not necessarily looking you in the eye, just kind of like giving you the side glance. Everybody's is accounted for, with the exception of the ones that went missing.
Remind me the name of this town, Winter.
The name is Eckel.
Eckel.
Ekkel.
Eckel.
Eckel.
How did that happen? Who are you? No, never mind.
Who?
Yeah. People of Eckel.
Everybody just kind of.
Pardon, but I must be blunt. As you know, we were hired here to investigate the instances of grave robbing and these new instances of disappearances. We have found that these people that have went missing, like some of you had assumed, had died. We have met with a messenger of the one we believe to be responsible of all these acts. This person has asked to meet with us at the graveyard tonight. All of us of the guild are to meet with him, or else he threatened the people of this inn. We are all going to go there tonight, and I ask of you, barricade this tavern well and hold fort here. Send the swiftest among you to notify us at the graveyard if it's attacked and he betrays his word. Lock the doors, barricade them with tables, make sure the windows are locked as well. If you can, don't sleep tonight.
I'm about to say, you just see like parents like holding their children, like like obviously, very nervous.
I understand none of you are soldiers, and I understand none of you have fought. However, you fight to protect your wives, your children, your family. Some of you may fight to avenge the ones that have already been lost.
Roman, I would like you to roll either a persuasion or a intimidation. If you roll persuasion, it is with advantage.
I'm going to roll persuasion. 15.
15? I'm about to say, the townsfolk all kind of look at each other for a moment, and then they just kind of, you just watch as they all kind of seem a little sheepish, and then Roy just goes, "That ain't gonna hurt us to stay one night in the tavern. I'm sure Mickey wouldn't mind putting up with us. We can We could have some fun, make a party out of it. Might have said, just think of it as a town gathering. I'd rather not deal with this. Let the let the guild members deal with it. And you see the townsfolk kind of just like look at each other and just go like, yeah, you know what? That yeah. About to say, oh. And about to say, Roy just kind of gives you a look, Roman, of just kind of like I got this.
Thank you. Again, we hope that nothing of harm will befall this tavern, but this is just a precaution.
You see Millicent kind of look at you and go, go, Roman, and go, I'm about to say, me and the father will stay here as well. Make sure that everything is okay. But to say, are you and your party going to be okay doing this?
We will be just fine. I'm going to go look for Lumen, Cole, and Boromir. I saw them head upstairs not too long ago.
Well, if you are going to do this, I did get something out of my office. And you watch as she kind of pulls out of her side bag what appears to be 4 vials. Hopefully you might not need it, but think of it as an advancement, just to make sure you're all doing okay.
Potions of healing?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Of course.
Pass these out.
Of course. And you can add to your character sheet for potions of healing.
All right, and Roman's going to head upstairs to meet with Boromir and Lumen.
Absolutely.
They would likely see each other on the stairs because Boromir would be heading back downstairs after locking the door.
Oh, excuse me.
What did you find?
A room full of bones marked from 5 to 45. It seemed as if it was a threat from the man that we spoke to outside of the shed.
I see.
I'm going to go speak with the tavern keeper.
Oh, before I forget, he hands Boromir and Lumen 1 potion of healing.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wilma takes it.
Oh, we'll get to
I
you.
will.
We'll get to you.
Okay. I'm afraid.
I'm about to say.
How much is the potion of healing? 5?
About to say it is 2d4 plus 2 is a healing potion.
No, how heavy?
Oh,
Heavy.
it's heavy. Apologies. If I remember correctly, a standard healing potion is like not even a pound. Let me check. Can't believe I typed in Google and it took me to Bing. It's like, why?
It's a better site.
I guess preference. I'll go to Ask Jeeves. That's a potion of healing weighs 0.5 pounds. That's so weird.
A series named Bixby.
Okay. Cool.
Excuse me.
And I'm going to go find the tavern keeper again.
Absolutely. Well, Mickey is currently you see Mickey is taking light of what Roy said, and you see him actually pulling out some of the nicer stuff, and he's actually trying to get townsfolk involved in festivities. He even looks at some people to goes oh, why don't we go ahead and pull out some music and we can have some fun with this. And you watch a couple of townfolk go whoa, we've been practicing. Well, let's have some fun with this. And you just see them start to pull out your kind of your poor man's instruments. You see the washboard. You see them play a lot more simple instruments. Stuff more readily.
So they'll pull out some spoons.
Yeah, exactly. Very simplistic stuff.
Mickey.
Oh, yeah, yes. How could I help you, Mr. Boromir?
The man that took you rented that key, what did he look like?
Oh yeah, I mean, looked like a normal feller. Might have say had kind of brownish hair. Might have say bluish eyes. Kind of plain, simple clothing. Boromir, the way he's describing it sounds like the illusion.
Hmm.
Kind of seemed like a simple folk. He was passing through, but he didn't cause no trouble. Came down for a meal every now and again. About to say he's just about to say, but he rented out the room for the whole week.
Interesting. And you said he's been gone a week now.
About to say, it's the 10th day now. He would be. I was about to after tonight. I would have talked to him about extending.
If he only rented the room for a week, it may mean that his plans are coming to an end.
How do you mean? You didn't find anybody in there, did you?
Do you really want me to answer that?
No. I think I'm okay.
Just have the guard go in there before you do it yourself.
You know what? That's a great idea. I say I will do that.
Shit. Excuse me.
And he will just go find the party.
Absolutely.
Get ready to wait until nighttime.
All right, Drakkar.
Oh,
So you're in the back room,
I'm afraid.
just kind of looking through stuff.
Yep.
But so are you just like pushing stuff aside, like trying to find, like looking at all the boxes and check all the places?
Yep. I feel like I would know if something's out of place.
Well, about to say, go ahead and roll me an investigation with advantage.
Investigation +1. Dose. Gonna be a 16.
16. About to say, as you're like looking around and like moving stuff around and everything like that, everything kind of seems in order and normal stuff, like food stores. About to say, ale, alcohol, like various types of alcohol, wines. And as you're going through it, and you open up one of the, about to say, one of the wine caskets, like not the casket, apologies, if you wanted to open up a wine casket. As you open up, like, what is it called?
Barrel? Keg?
Yeah, I'm about to say it's one of the, it's a type of crate that you use specifically to carry wine bottles. I forget what it's called offhand, but I'm just gonna call it a crate because that's the easiest way to do this. As you're kind of opening, as you're looking through a crate, you do notice something. About to say, you kind of like pull up one of the wine bottles, and you see floating inside of it is a death trinket. And as you like look at that one, you're like, that's weird. And then you pick up another one, and another one has one. And you're just going through them, and you're finding 10, 20, 30, 41 death trinkets disguised in bottles of alcohol.
Is Mickey near me?
Mickey is not. He was out there like tending to people.
Would I know? You know how every now and again something gets shipped that shouldn't have been shipped?
Yep.
Would I be able to replicate that kind of an error?
With your ability, considering the fact you were raised in the industry, I would say yeah. It would take a bit, and unfortunately, like, you're not trained in a forging kit, so you can't like
No.
you wouldn't have the ability to like forge a document. But maybe you can mimic like something to make it look like it wasn't a proper shipment. Or you could just tell them.
That's going to take too long. 41, 45, 3. Mickey.
One moment, folks. And he watches, and you see the halfling walk away. Oh, what's going on, Drakkar?
None of these bottles can be served.
Well, why? I better say it was a fresh shipment.
Come, I will show you.
And
I will.
he walks up and
I need you to understand before I do. You are the innkeeper. You set the tone of the people. So you must not panic, and we must keep this to ourselves.
oh, okay.
I will show him the death marks inside of the bottles.
All right. As you show him the death marks, I'm gonna roll something. Wait, he's got halfling luck. Okay, that's much better. I rolled a natural one, but he has halfling luck. He doesn't scream. Because you're basically showing him death. And as he looks at it, you watch as he looks like he's about to, and then you just see it just. Okay, that's not good.
Have you served any of this?
No, this is like I said, this is the fresh shipment. This was I wouldn't serve this for a bit. Like I'm typically when you get.
Know, it's a stretch, but do you know where it came from?
I got it from my normal normal worker. About to say he comes in from Itascana.
I want to look at the bottle. Is there branding on it? Like some kind of brand name?
Yes, actually. As you look at it, about to say it appears to be. It says about to say Dusty's Refinery.
Dusty's Refinery. If you don't mind, I would like to take one of these for a further investigation.
Yeah.
I will recompense you how much for the bottle?
It's not high end wine. It's just, but it is still a bottle. It would be a gold for a whole bottle.
I will give him a gold.
He will take it and he goes, I'm sorry that I'm gonna lose a lot of money just on this.
I understand. I will try to explain the situation to us. Do you guys suppose? I will try to get you.
They are the people.
I will try to get you repaid.
I'm about to say, if you can't, it is what it is. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna starve or anything like that. It hurts the numbers, and it means that when winter comes back around, I'm gonna be a bit short.
Understand. I will do what I can.
But either way, I'll make sure to tuck this away so nobody touches it. I'm about to say, probably have y'all take it with you. Last thing I need is this accidentally getting mixed in with any of my good stock.
It's a wonderful point. Does any of it look like it's been opened?
I'm about to say, go ahead and roll me a investigation check. You are looking for a specific detail.
+1.
6.
Fuck. Inspiration.
All right.
What the fuck?
It looks about to say if it's been opened, you couldn't tell. About to say the cork is still perfectly in it. Doesn't look like it's been touched. But at the same time, like, how did they get the death? Get the death trinket in it. So now the question is, was it always in there, or was it? Or did someone open it?
I can't imagine these bottles usually come with the coin inside.
No, that would be a good way to poison people.
Well, I can be optimistic.
Well, it would be more poisoning than what actual alcohol is.
It's such a wonderful poison.
Yeah, I'm gonna say everyone has their vices, you know.
I have paid for this bottle. I'm going to open it and give it that smell test.
As you do it, just go. Better say, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Pat plus 0.
14.
14.
As you kind of take a whiff, like it smells really good, like the smell of berries and everything and then something hits your nose, and it makes you think of your breath weapon.
Poison indeed.
Very subtle. DC 13 to spot it. For normal folk, for normal folk, it'd be pretty hard to spot.
Actually, would I know that I am ill?
I'm about to say, well, I mean, you're aware of how that your breath is a weapon isn't the same as others.
Yeah.
About to say, I would say you would know that because you've had to use your breath weapon. And it is a phenomenon that you and some of your battle brothers have to deal with.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, but the thing is, it's like, that doesn't mean you have a resistance to it.
Yeah. This
is your scar to carry.
Yeah. It is poison indeed.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't open it. I was considering it, considering I have all the townsfolk in here.
I would double check any bottle you open.
Oh, of course, of course. Now that I'm aware.
And don't serve from a keg.
About to say, I'll double check things, make sure stuff is good. I won't serve anything that I can't take a look at from the inside out.
The people might have to be hungry. It is up to you to decide how far you want to take things, but that is my recommendation.
I could also talk to the father. I'm about to say he may not be a cleric, like a proper cleric anymore, but he still knows a thing or two. He'd probably be able to know if something's purified or not.
By food and drink is a first level cleric spell that he probably hasn't.
Is good thinking.
Either way, you leave that to me. Thank you for pointing this out. I'll be sure to double check all the food and drink I have.
Certainly. I should rejoin my party.
And as you're like kind of going to rejoin, you watch as he grabs a hammer and nails, and you watch as he takes that crate, and you watch as he's hammering the lid, like the nails into the lid.
Yeah.
Basically making sure nobody mixes it up with like the other drinks.
Yeah. Who would be the first person I see?
That depends. Who would be hanging out in the tavern hall?
Not Ralph.
Ralph, no!
Lumen's kind of just hanging near the bar, waiting for us to do anything, trying to take a bit of a short rest.
No, it makes sense.
I'll walk over to. Yeah. Then we're all grouped up. We rejoin, and I will again say under the breath so that hopefully only the party hears. It seems like some of the drink is poisoned. Wonderful. 41 tokens.
What?
41. That 1 token per bottle. I informed Mickey. I told him to not serve that, as well as to avoid serving from cask or keg.
Does Mickey follow Calden back out?
Mickey would.
I would like to roll an insight check on him.
Absolutely.
To see if this may or may not have been something that he already knew. Nothing.
I'll join you.
I rolled.
My it's 16.
16. He looks very nervous. Like, he looks like he's trying not to shit his pants right now. Actively.
Kind of looks over. What type of nervous?
Like someone just gave him bad news and he doesn't want other people to know.
I don't think he knew about it.
Hard to
No,
tell.
definitely not.
I didn't want to risk it. Roman, what do you think?
I think as long as he knows, and as long as those drinks aren't served, this should be fine.
Very well.
And I think if we try to remove them from their premises, then that creature's so-called master will be onto the fact that we figured out what he had in store. And that might cause him to panic and act more rashly.
I do wonder who his master is.
Likely the person that was here some odd years ago.
I'm of the opinion that all these people are going to die if one of us doesn't stay back. I am happy to because
I'm
I
of the opinion that he will attack this tavern if we do not all show up.
He did say want all.
why all so that he can attack
Because we
this
would be
tavern.
good sacrifices. But
And
as would they,
Sacrifices.
4 capable adventurers or 41 regular common folk? Which do you think weighs more in the hells?
41.
You'd be
That is
wrong.
my thought as well.
Seems you're outvoted then. It's damned if we do, damned if we don't. I say we protect these people. We can still
Say we
meet
go
him.
Bad to say.
I
Dracar.
would rather just go to the graveyard.
Bad to say.
How far is the
Lumen.
graveyard from the tavern?
Bad to say, Lumen.
Huh?
You notice with your passive perception as you're talking about, yeah, well, one of us should stay behind. All of us should go. What's the thing? You watch as the death token in that bottle is spinning.
He watches and its ears kind of flick.
And after a bit, you watch as the coin stops with the skull facing you.
I think we should go. He stares at the bottle.
Boromir also looks at the bottle.
With everyone's attention moving to the bottle, my attention moves to the bottle.
It was moving, spinning. They're watching us right now.
Are they here?
These tokens can serve as conduits for them to see through. It's
Interesting.
possible. I'm not very well inclined in magic.
No, it is a possibility. They may be able to scry on them.
I'm about to say, while you guys are all having this serious moment thinking about it, you just hear like a group of people, all right, everybody, we're gonna sing you a song. Say their name is baby. Literally just playing like music and trying to dance for everybody.
It's good that the people are in high spirit.
My fat baby loves to eat.
She thinks my
Music.
tractor's sexy.
They are very
What
good
should
at
we do?
sounding like they're saying words.
What are we going to do tonight?
I would like to go to the graveyard. I think we should have the lizardkin come here. They seem dumb, but they can be used for fighting. I've seen it.
I'm of the same mind.
Who's good
The
with
lizard?
animals then?
I think there's far too many
The
preparations
lizards.
for this
I
task.
assume.
That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's good with the animals then?
I am. I used to take care of them.
Right.
So you guys want to take a short rest?
Yes. Preferably.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As you guys just take a bit to just rest, relax, and you better say you kind of like take in the sounds, and you just hear the music going, and you just hear somebody go, "I got blisters on my fingers." And you just see like people are drinking, having it's the hooting and hollering. See, everyone seems to be having a good time. You see Mickey is pulling out like food, but it's like more unorthodox, like not like your classic food that you probably pull out for this. It seems to be more food like stuff that you would keep in like open containers. Which
I remember there were 4 guardsmen for the town.
yes.
Less guardsmen, more helpers. Are they here?
About to say they were 2 of them were sent to go get the body out of about to say out of Fred's house.
Mm.
And about to say the other 2 are just like watching, like doing rotations around the house, around the town.
Do I know if they're armed?
Oh yeah, they're armed. At least to your knowledge.
Right.
Millicent
Wonderful.
did say they had the means to be able to protect the town.
I'm just going to go around and I assume I can do it during a short rest, but I'm just going to go around to the tavern, seeing the people that seem capable and just giving each of them a dagger, 3 total.
We are paused.
Apologies, Abby was asking a question.
I do that.
Handing out daggers.
Just hand.
Would I be able to go to Fred's as a part of the short rest?
About to say go to friends.
Fred's.
Oh, go
house.
to Fred's.
Okay.
But I was like, yeah, I'd say so. As long as you're not like pushing yourself or anything like that, you're just very casually like not put like light activity essentially.
We go in battle buddies, so I'm gonna come with you if that's fine by you, Tiny.
I was planning on checking on the guard and bringing the lizard to the tavern.
Have you seen my Kindle?
I'll help you out then.
I'm about to say, go ahead and just roll me an animal handling check.
Help action.
All right. Animal handling.
Handle them animals, Tiny.
23.
Very good that I gave you the help action.
Yeah.
We cannot be rolling with disadvantage during this game. Holy shit.
What's wrong, guys? Don't you like disadvantage?
I prefer my Kindle.
23 for handling the animals.
Oh, easily done. As you come up, you do see like the Downs guards. They have the body wrapped up as they're like carrying it out in what appears to be like on the back of a cart. You do see they do have the ghouls' bodies. They don't like they're not touching it with their hands. They actually seem to have like use some rope and they're just kind of dragging it out of the house. And they just they look at you and go like, no offense, they're about to say guild members. Should we burn these? I feel like it better if we burn these. I think I'd feel safer if we burn these.
I think you can touch them.
I don't.
They're not going
want
to.
to.
Fine, I'm going to do it for them. Pull out the bodies for them.
Well, I mean, the bodies are pulled out. It's just that they're on ropes. Like they're just dragging them by a rope rather than It's like it basically, it looks like they like use it from a distance, used a rope to like hitch their foot so that they can just drag the bodies.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, is leaving a blood, like coagulated blood trail, and you just like as they dragging the ghoul out, you just watch as the head just like bound, like as it's coming down the stairs.
Bring them near the father's house. Burn the bad ones. Leave Fred for the father.
Oh, of course.
There's a party going on in the tavern. We need y'all to go there. Enjoy it.
I say they kind of look at each other, and like they kind of look at each other, just kind of like, and they're like, yes, as they will bring the they kind of make sure that Fred's body is properly like very properly like it's packed, so it's not so he's not just like exposed. They seem to have the body just kind of like, but like wrapped up. You can't really see anything because they put like a sheet over him, but like you could see the form of the body just kind of like this. But the ghouls very much are just kind of like as they've just been dragging them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm about to say they look at you and go like, "We'll bring Fred's body over to the father's house and make sure it's properly stored, so we can give him a funeral. But we're gonna burn these bodies." Points at the ghouls.
Yeah. Burn them.
In fact, as they're like now away from Fred's house, I'm about to say you watch as they take out a flint and steel and literally just, and you just see the bodies are starting to burn.
Yeah, that's for the best.
I think so too. And the other guard is like, I agree. All right.
Y'all bring the body. Enjoy the party.
Will do. Thank you so much, Guildfolk. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate you for what you do for this town.
We do the best we can. I'm about to say, if you're going back to Tesca, I imagine you are part of the guild. Could you send word to them that we could probably use a couple extra hands? Wouldn't hurt to have a few more guards out here.
I'll talk to my guild master.
I mean,
He has more sway.
Sounds good. Better say, I mean, from the sound of it, it sounds like there are people in that tent town. Maybe we can get a few of them. Maybe they can get a home out here.
Maybe.
He looks over at Fred's house. There are a few openings, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Either way, best not bother. Best not be keeping you. It looks at you like having the lizards, and it's just like, you're not stealing them, are you?
Nah, bringing them towards the tavern.
Yeah.
Something might go down, and these guys, silly as they may be, their jaws can bite through a skull.
You just see one of the lizards literally just goes and like licks their eye, just. Like, they're very dumb. They're very cute though.
They're not smart.
Very strong.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just any person who's ever had a pet lizard or like been around lizards, they're actually very silly.
Yeah, they're not smart.
No. But they're adorable and I love them. But
I will be getting some feed from Fred's house, feed him and guiding them towards the tavern.
Absolutely.
That second gif is what I picture when we are talking about these lizards. Just a giant version of.
Yes. That would be a very accurate way to look at it. They're so
same amount of intelligence.
They're so silly. Love them.
I think they're the only creature alive with a 0 in intelligence.
I'm about to say they're not like the battle lizards that some of the guard like the cities like will ride on. These are more like docile. They're meant for like
Zero intelligence, 0 wisdom, 35 charisma.
Powerful.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Anyway,
I'm just gonna let you carry. I'm about to say that animal handling over. About to say they again. You're feeding them. You're taking care of them. About to say they don't mind. I'm about to say they seem a little off put, going like, "Oh, what? We're leaving here? Oh, okay. Where are we going?" And you bring them over by the tavern, and they're just like, "Oh, God, there are people." And you do watch as like a couple of farmers, like as you're like coming by with the lizards, they're just like, "Oh, look at them!" And you watch as one of the farmers literally comes down and just go like, "Well, aren't you a cute little lizard?" And you watch as the lizard just literally looks at him like,
damn right I am.
He knows it.
but it's just very much like just the dead eye. But as you're like, the farmer looks at you and goes like, "Well, there's actually a stable like connected nearby." About to say we can, but if you want, I could show you real quick.
That would be helpful.
Matt, like, come with me. And you watch as like this farmer, that is like kind of a younger guy, looks like he's only like 21, 22. You watch as he takes you over to what appears to be like, it's not like a stable, but it's like kind of a makeshift stable because like travelers will come through Eckel. And you see that there is a gate for the lizards to be able to be put into.
He guides him in and closes the gate.
As you do, you watch as the lizard literally
Immediately mounts a gate.
and then
I ask,
and then
why lizards?
well, what do you mean, why lizards?
Why not horses?
He's not from this world.
You know how expensive horses are? What do you think I'm some
Oh.
kind of noble?
Also, the ground's too soft round here. Using horses, their hooves just dig in the dirt, and it's exhausting for them to move. Plus, it's worse. These guys can get around much easier.
It's true. Plus, also with the amount of riverlands there are, about to say, if you end up having to ford the river, you really trust a horse? About to say these
Also,
move so
also
quickly.
they're omnivores, so it's easier to feed them.
Mm-hmm. You can feed them. You can feed them vegetables, or you can feed them meat. Also, look how cute they are. As you just see them like.
They're just little guys.
I think I've seen rocks with more thoughts.
I mean, why do you think people love dogs? They want a friend that's dumber than them. And you
know what?
And you can look at me and try to say that a dog's smarter than me, but guess what? I fake to throw that ball, and that dog is gonna go running for it. Every single time.
Suppose.
Anyway,
Let's get with the others. Rest up.
absolutely. And unless there's anything you guys want to talk about or do right now, we can do a bit of a time skip if you guys want to fast forward.
We may.
Yeah, we can dip it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, unless there was
How long are we waiting? How long is it until night?
I'm about to say, it's, at this point, after going to several houses and all that stuff, it's probably like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, about to say...
So we could get in a long rest?
I would say not at this point.
We slept not long ago.
Exactly. About to say, that's the other thing, is you can't just take a long rest after a long rest. That's not how it works.
Yep.
About to say. So you got...
Well, Calden probably could.
Well,
to be fair.
About to say...
Military folk kind of have to sleep whenever they can.
Not by the
Up
rules.
to you, Winter.
Not by the rules of this game. Nice try.
Fair enough.
Rules of this game could suck my penis.
I do still think, even still, he's like going in and out of napping.
That's fair. Literally
Have a
just
rest, though?
taking a moment to doze, and as you guys take the day to kind of rest, I imagine you guys probably have a little bit of fun with the townsfolk. Not like getting involved, but like just like probably like clapping every now and again, like probably eating and drinking with them a little bit. Keeping your guys' energies up until the sun sets.
D10, D8.
It is summertime.
That's a D6.
It is summertime, so you guys end up staying here for about 7 hours.
What? My bad. Ignore that last one. I got a D10, 9, 6 plus.
About to say, you guys watch as the town folk just start falling as they take 7 points of damage, 6 points of damage, 9 points of damage.
No, that's my
But
hit die.
Calden is just throwing daggers at people, and they're just
Oh, absolutely. Calden's finally broke.
About to say, you guys watch as the human sacrifices are making Calden stronger. No.
Gasp.
Gasp. About to say, in French, le gasp.
It was I who was the big bad evil guy all along.
Whoa. It was me,
Sunset.
Dio.
Are y'all ready?
He had Calden in one of the micro naps.
Calden, awaken.
Uh,
Are you ready?
Y'all
Oh,
might see some
hold on.
things. If
Um,
this turns into a fight, y'all might see some things. Don't question them.
I'm definitely gonna sip after that.
Just. So we don't have to worry about anything because you've had a short rest in between, so you've had time to let it kind of go through your system.
Yeah.
We are adventurers. It is only natural that we have secrets to hide from each other. There may become a time when I tell you mine.
Maybe. If we keep in the same guild as each other, I hope you'll be able to trust me at some point with that.
We shall see.
Now,
All right.
let's go to the cemetery.
So you guys start making your way to the cemetery.
Yes.
All right. The cemetery is a bit of a ways out of town. But as it's past.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And in fact, Ralph, take 4 points of damage.
No.
You trip down the stairs and break your face.
Better say you do. Better say you're. Better say you try to step off the curb and you accidentally kick the concrete.
Anyway, we move.
We move. Better
Towards
say
the cemetery.
absolutely. As you guys, better say it doesn't take you guys too long to get there, but it is a ways away from the town. Better say probably like 25 minutes away from the town. 25 to 30 minutes. Better say, well, I mean, you don't want the cemetery like directly next to the town.
Of course.
As you guys are heading out there, it's nighttime, so it is dark. So are you guys lighting up a torch? Are you guys lighting up lanterns? What's the goal?
I'm gonna light up my lantern.
Absolutely. Just kind of light it up, just in that soft glow.
Yep.
I'll just let Lumen's lantern work.
Okay. Say, anybody else want to light a torch or light up your lamp?
I will light a torch.
Light up a torch? Absolutely. But I say, Roman, you good, or are you're just gonna stay close to the party?
I'm gonna light my lamp as we go. That's all.
Absolutely. As you two light up your lamp, you feel a moth insect folk come up beside you and go like, would you happen to have any lamp?
I will actually not light up a torch if they're both doing their lanterns.
I just imagine like the moth, the moth. Sorry, that's Rycreen from Tiny's game. Just shows up. Just shows up with it's like, you have lamp. No, but you guys easily doesn't seem like anything's out to harrow you. But I say, go ahead and roll a perception check if you guys would like to.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, that is.
This is a 15.
15.
Well, yeah, that's a 12. 15.
11.
8.
May I say, would Calvin like to roll, or is Calvin just like sticking to himself?
I apologize. What am I rolling?
Perception, if you would like to.
Want me to roll my perception? It's +0. It's an 11.
So we have a
15 for me.
15. We have it in. Is it a flat 8 for you, Herma?
Yeah.
That is a
11, Danny, right?
yeah, 11.
Yep, 11.
And then an 11 for Calvin.
That's right.
About to say, for the majority of you guys, it seems pretty calm. It doesn't seem like anything's going on. About to say, but for Boromir, it's a bit quiet. It kind of just seem like it almost like you almost feel like you're the tension. You felt this many a time traveling. But I say just that level of unease.
Oh, I know.
Winter.
Yes.
Can I be holding an action for something?
Absolutely. What would you like to be holding your action for?
I will send it.
Please do. Duly noted. As you guys continue forward, you eventually see, about to say, kind of the gate opening. It's nothing too fancy, but it's in like it seems to be like a quartered off space for, and it says Echo Cemetery. About to say, and the gate is already open.
He was expecting us.
Surprising. He did invite us here with a threat.
Yeah. Let's go.
About to say, as you guys walk into the cemetery, you watch, like you see, it's not like a gigantic like cemetery, but like it's a decent size. So like the population obviously has been up and down for Echo. And especially if it's a farming community that's been around for a hot minute, like, you know, better say generations have passed. You're seeing multiple rows of headstones, but you're noticing every single one has been uncovered. But you watch as in the corners of the graveyard, as torches start to light up. So you decided to join me. Please, come forward to the center.
Boromir will comply.
Yep. Lumen is walking forward, looking for any runes in the dirt.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Boromir is also doing the same thing.
Absolutely. You guys would like to roll a perception check.
I'm more looking in the surrounding area.
Roman is just
Roman just
I'm not.
steal.
I'm more worried that we are walking into an ambush that we're going to get surrounded.
Duly noted. Roll up.
Roman's just walking towards them.
One might say Roman is walking as if he's cold like steel.
Fuck.
About to say flat 7.
Yep.
11. About to say. Hold on a second.
9.
15 for you, Alf.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, I rolled another 12.
You are seeing symbols. I'm about to say as you guys are walking in, but they seem to be like the normal symbols of like the normal symbols you've seen of like human sacrifice.
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly cast a guidance.
About to say Tiny. No, oh, there's Tiny. About to say guidance.
I'm gonna quickly cast guidance. Yeah.
Guidance. As you guys continue walking forward, Tiny. Oh, there he is. As you're going and calling, you're too focused on what's going on, and as these torches are lighting up in the graveyard, like you're immediately like because it just like goes from pure dark to light. But as you guys are entering the graveyard, you see a very unassuming man. About to say brown hair. About to say you see like kind of simple clothes. But you see those milky eyes. And you see him holding what appears to be a scepter. So you came. That's good. It wouldn't be very fun if I had to hunt you down. I like challenging opponents to come to me. So, before we begin, and I mark you, I'd like to know your names.
You first. Who is your master?
I say his name is Wardraw.
Does that name sound familiar to me?
I'm about to say, no, not really. About to say, I will type it in the chat, by the way.
My name is Boromir Logstocks.
Boromir. All right. Looks over at the rest of you.
Moment.
What? As Lumen is staring, kind of holding his stomach. Wayne.
Wayne. Interesting.
Winter, I have a question for you in DMs.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know if you had one or not. I realized that I don't think I do.
We're going to talk about it. I have a name.
Which is?
Oh, hold on. Wait, I gotta go into my Chio notes. Give me 1 second. I can
also go into my Chio notes.
You know what? Let me go into my Chio notes. Oh wait, it's empty.
Everyone has notes on Chio now.
I just want her to just step in and go like, Roman opens his Chio. No, he clearly has a Chio pet.
Chio.
Chio. Here we go. My Chio.
I forgot you called the Aarakocra the bird fuckers.
Bird fuckers.
Aarakocra is hard to spell. And you know if I say them bird fuckers, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about harpies.
I was like an owlin.
Okay.
No, that would be the owl fuckers. Aarakocra's like white bird, but owlins just owls. Those owl fucks.
Like, you know.
I do know.
Had to pull it up.
Whoops, I put that in the wrong spot.
Alright.
Oh, no, I didn't. And his name is Wardraw. Okay.
And his name is Wardraw.
Oh. War draw.
Draw.
War draw.
Rar.
Rar.
Draw.
Rar.
I'm Dodek Otivax.
All right then, dear, dear Dak. And looks at you, Roman. And you.
My name is of no consequence to dead people.
Oh. Well, the thing is. And you watch as he taps the scepter. About to say. Hold on 1 second. Oh, sorry, apologies. He taps the scepter onto the ground. And as he does, I'm about to say, you guys see here, you guys see the like a purple color like light up the orb of the scepter. And you watch as a bunch of infernal markings come down it. Thing about the dead, they have a hard time staying that way. And you guys watch as from the graves you see as 2 more of those ghouls start to crawl out. About to say. And you watch as he holds the scepter. And you guys watch as behind him a bit of what appears to be like a rip opens. And you just see 2 big hands just kind of as you see a large frog-like creature comes out.
I actually know what this is.
I'd like you to meet Wardrow. As this large frog-like devil is before you. And Tiny, you wanted to let go of your action?
It feels like combat's about to happen, right?
Oh yeah.
As this devil creature comes out of the portal, the people beside Wayne hear him speak. Shrouded by night, both steady stride, colored by blood, but always clear of mind. Pro launcher of the church. And can everyone unmute my soundboard if you have it muted?
Yeah, you're unmuted. Go for it.
You watch as Wayne's arms, legs begin to crack as he grows and grows into a large-sized creature looking like this. And he just...
And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Fucked up.
Guys, you might see me do some weird things.
I'm going to say,
behold, Wayne.
I hope you guys are ready for the campaign's first boss fight.
We're gonna kick his ass.
You might? Who knows? You guys might crush this easily.
Is this what I think it is, Winter? This creature, Wardraw?
It might be.
I have a pretty good feeling.
I've
I know
never
what it is.
I've never used them before, so like I'm very excited.
I still have half a can of Monster. That's gonna be my wake up.
Your wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Why are you leaving kids on the table?
Table.
I don't want to.
You want to do?
I only took 812 words worth of notes this session. That's surprisingly low.
Well, you know, but as you guys did a lot more in like investigating
Oh.
and just kind of confirming things.
Also,
Yeah.
I
What are we
actually,
naming section?
But as a
Tavern Time.
Davard,
No.
no. But as a I thought about like, oh, we could go a bit later, but at the same time, I'm like, no. But as a depending.
It's a good spot to end.
Yeah, I was about to say. A part of me was like, my only thought this entire time was like, if they went to the graveyard first.
Yeah.
About to say, I had a lot of stuff prepped depending on which direction you guys decided to go.
I'm pretty happy with how this panned out. We
Oh, great,
still have. I'm curious about Dusty's refinery. I doubt they have anything to actually do with this, but I'm definitely going to check up with them anyways. At the very least, what we can do is explain to them what happened and maybe get Mickey a refund.
Maybe.
And that would at the very least make people a very big fan of our guild.
I mean,
Gotta think the long game with shit like this.
true. Thing is that I built this to be like I built this campaign to be open, so you guys could do whatever you guys wanted to do. And I'm just happy you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, Tiny, you said you slipped and said Wayne one too many times for this to be a surprise.
Yeah.
I already like said it out loud.
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
this is when-
It is still like a surprise that it's just that.
Oh yeah, no.
The scream was fucking cool. I gotta give you
Yeah,
that.
it was good. That's the first time I've like heard a soundboard and went, yeah, that's good.
I'm about to say, you guys should really play Bloodborne. It's a great game. Just saying. Just said, throwing it out there.
No, I won't.
About to say, Tiny, that just makes me want to play Bloodborne again. Oh god, we've been sitting on that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, we do need session names still.
Yep.
I'm still voting for Tavern Time.
We were in the tavern for like 2 minutes out
Yep.
of game.
Yep.
No,
Tavern
we gotta go along with the
time.
investigation somehow. Tavern time is
Tavern time.
About to say, I'm thinking something like Ghoul School.
Tavern time.
Either way, we can think about it. It's all good. But for streams,
I don't remember.
for stream sakes, better to say, I hope you guys enjoyed. Better to say, we'll be back next week. I hope everyone's excited because this is gonna be really fun. This is gonna be very chaotic, and I'm very excited. Better to say,
Oh, you know what? Actual name suggestion: public relations.
better to say, stay frosty, my friends.